Hate, bro. Living for memories.
Yo, GG, turn it up.
Hate, real. Take pills. Hate, there. Wonder why people showing fake love, but they hate real. Depression making me take pills. My aunt want me quiet about the shelter when we ate there. That's like telling the kid to stay still. I couldn't do it. Gotta let pain out. I put it in music. That's the only thing that help other than drugs I'm abusing. I lost focus on myself, so my health I was about to lose it a few times, but niggas never aim when they shoot it. Could've died, but they blew it. If you gon' do it, nigga, do it. Now 2 more niggas got set, cause they held back when they threw it. Niggas gangsters from computers, I ain't into that. Niggas tell on you to try to shoot you, I ain't digging that. No matter what you do after, nigga, you still a rat. I see you in
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
What up, world? This is Grammy music producer Ryan Ghost Bowser rocking it out with First Fam West Radio and your man's Mr. Illustrator. And on the ones and twos, we got Crazy D. Spin that, man.
Keep the tools in the box, haters wanna stop it. Mom's on like cocaine. I'm a fly human being, money is the reason. No, it ain't about those games. Keep the tools in the box, the haters wanna stop it. Mom's on like cocaine. Pure white, Peruvian, take flight, ride the wind, long nights, getting it in. Is this the life of a hooligan? Ninjas on the street, they trying to avoid the chalk. Talk it out, maybe after let the haters spark. Gunshots, bury victims in the dirt quick. Circle of death, calling it the work shift. Mind blown, mind gone. Just took a life he don't care about his own. But this is what the youth talk, turned up. Mommy offered those pills, plus she coked up. Out to celebrate, told it's the last days. Race and chase away the pain of his lane. Ain't no shame, she peeling off her lace and things.
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
Yeah.
I just stay down and stay out the way. I just got some pounds and I got some yay. Real niggas around, you look out of place.
Said,
right now, and that's just on the face.
What's up, sis?
Sell it all right now, it all be gone today. Good customer service, we don't make them wait. We constantly serving, picking him a play. We constantly serving, picking him a play. Man, I just stay down and stay out the way. I just got some pounds and I got some yay. Real niggas around, you look out of place. Get a quarter bit right now, and that just on the face. Sell it all right now, and I'll be
make
gone
sure
today.
like, comment, and subscribe.
Good customer service, we don't make them wait.
Greatest minds in the
We
business.
constantly serving, picking him a play. We constantly serving, picking him a play. I come from the bottom, I say with a drink. Got a switch to Lemon Carter, he just wanna bang. I just want the paper, I don't wanna hang. That boy done met the world, now he's up to pain. I just met your girl, she left with a stranger. Soon we shot it up, she knew I was gangster. I don't take no threats or no ultimatums. If you talking shop, you talking my language. Cop sip, hit half liter of the road. Big earner, but I used to be an underdog. Don't keep 100, that's why I don't fuck with y'all. You come, try to strike, you gon' get a gutter ball. Losing all my fucking life, I can't take another loss. Grinding all winter, and I don't take the summer off. Footing that's to make a half brick, do a somersault. He's special, he just fuck around and run 100 up, add it up. I'm a real nigga, just to sum it up. You can't be with me, little homie, you ain't done enough. Hey, Joey, can you throw me something? No, not at all. But if you cop folk, I might take 100 off. Sold his ass headbang and get some Tylenol. You get pulled when you leave here, then I am not involved. Put the bands around my neck to make it freeze up. If my grandma was here to see me, she say Jesus. She was busy see me with that money and she freed up. Miss me with that little boy Larry shit, I ain't no peon. Plug on the way, damn it took him a eon. For the price, I need something we can agree on. Put a brick in the cripple crossface. Fuck it up, tryna cook it, nigga, that's the old base. You pussy always in plays are always giving out quarters like motherfucking arcade. Listen to your pockets, nigga, fuck what your heart says. Yeah, I keep that fire on my fucking dark days. Me and my pistol will never part ways. Me and my pistol will never part ways. I just stay down and stay out the way. I just got some pounds and I got some yeah. Real niggas around, you look out of place. Quarter brick right now and that's just on the face. Sell it all right now and all we gonna day. Good customer service, we don't make them wait. We constantly serving, big and handle play. We constantly serving, big and handle play.
This time, here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Westside Wednesdays, mix show. Ain't here to play.
Politicking on instant, I'm out voting rounds. Smoked his brother, smoking his brother. Now we in the clouds. Played our freestyle in the courtroom. Brody lost his
Hope
trial.
everybody in good spirits, man. We gonna have a great show. Hope y'all enjoy it.
Living, it's just our life. It ain't no
comment,
waiting. I'm
subscribe.
patient. Let's get busy right now, okay? Diamonds
Share
dancing,
this.
it's off a lick. I like to rob people. Keep it on me.
Salute to all the
Unfortunately, I done shot people.
subscribers.
Not legal,
Salute to
nigga.
all
I'm a
the
spinner.
people
We
that's
are not
putting
equal,
in.
non-lethal. John Cena the poor, I cannot see. Long live to leave it. Hood boy was quick to squeeze a trigger. If your son ever hungry, doggy, I'd kill for that nigga. I die for the street that I post on with my killers. That is not my baby. Lately, I've been focused on Skrilla. I can't tell you what. Just know the code word is DJing. That's a highlight play, buddy. We gon' replay it. Well-known gorillas from my city, they know we famous. You ain't talking no money. Get in line and keep waiting. Keep hating. I promise it's coming, little Larry. Be patient. I had to cut this bitch off. She got feelings attached. I'll burn this motherfucker down to the ground till the building collapse. Don't listen to your music, that shit weak and I'm blowing this cap. 556 fly out ARP, ain't no holding these back. You speaking on my dead, it's okay, you for surely getting smacked. Don't need a microphone, but you know it's for solely a rap. Big eye busters, the enemies is for soaking wet. Don't believe none of your story, that shit make believe. 223s, you ain't ducking nothing, this could shoot through trees. Cold word, mental cycle, I came to make a pussy bleed. It ain't a bitch on this earth I'm gon' ever need. I told how they ever run up on me, shit, I ain't having it. You sir not a killer, we heard you did that shit on accident. I told these niggas I'm from Gorilla Gang Mafia. Yo, BM keep watching me, tell her put down them binoculars. I beef with the whole city, give a fuck about being popular. Not affiliated with none of my people, so we robbing. I get busy with Tula, they start calling me the problem solver. I'm a real life sparker, don't worry, twin, that's on my door. Hey, why you dissing me on the net? We from the same city. Always leave a house with it on me, yes it came with me. Ain't trying to catch a body, you should not come playing games. I'm a rock star with a drum, so you know I got it on stage. Outside thugging on this block, cause I have no home. Kill a nigga playing with my bro if he right or wrong. Stand dead in his face and that's his fuck nigga. What's happening? Like a donkey in this club. It's okay, we get to dragging niggas out. If it get tricky, shit I'm passing. It's time to pass on the house. If you can lie dead in my face, I can smack you dead. No mouth. You off this pistol, I don't believe you gon' shoot it. I ain't breaking nothing down. If you want it, dog, we into it. Been a couple times they had me, fortunately they blew it. Trying to keep my mind inside of my head, cause usually I lose it. Think you really gon' touch me, you must be motherfucking stupid. Chop a big as Rasputin, get a boner. Call it Fernand, that's my mafia twin from Jordan Downs. Raise a finger, that's on Gorillas, bitches going down. You politicking on instant, I'm out voting rounds. Smoked his brother, smoking his brother, now he in the clouds. Played our freestyle in the
Shout out to Lil Larry.
Doing dope
Mafia style.
She lost her child. See, this mafia way of living is just our lifestyle. It ain't no waiting, I'm impatient, let's get busy right now, okay?
I'm my mafia niggas, what's up? Let's get to it, man. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. We're gonna get to it. I know I'll be saying, man, I ain't gonna have no long show. I'm gonna try not to have a long. I don't be want to have a long show, but I gotta give y'all this content. We reacting to this content. Shout out to the gang. Make sure, shout out to Damu Keyway Conversations. Make sure y'all go over there, like, comment, subscribe. Stand on the media. That girl Henny. Scandalous Los Angeles. Smoked Out TV. Everybody that's in that sector, man. So, let's get to it, man. I don't know if y'all heard, but it seems that Baby B Braze or the Who's they going through some technical difficulties because of he's saying Wacc 100. saying Wacc 100 after that little confrontation they had over the phone, and you know he was getting all, you know how that fool get. He get in his panties and you know his true colors start showing, and he threatened him. So I guess in Rat 100 cop fashion, he's saying that he called up to the Bing and got his phone took. Pretty much got them niggas shut down, got they cell hit. Let's get to this, man.
Look, y'all see what happened the other day, Jesus Christ. We get into it with Rat 100. Now, I never put an allegation on nobody unless it's true. Y'all know how I get down, Braze, dead homies. I don't do all that weird shit. I don't even get caught up in these net games that's going on. I guess I done got caught up. I'm a real member. Anyways, Rat 100 just really, everybody needs to stop dealing with you. For real. This ain't no joke. This ain't no jumpers. BS. This ain't none of this weird shit that they be having going on. This ain't none of that. This is the truth. What? This nigga Rat 100. You can't even say P's name because he's working with the police. So crazy. Rat 100 just called up here on a dead homie.
They offered me $3,000 for my minor accident. This Harvard AI calculator showed me.
And just really hollered at the police. Got the police. Ain't no just call up here and do this. Rat just really called up here and got at the people on Wayne that pulled the most. Man, this is crazy. On Wayne's Rat just called up here and got a nigga humor to. That don't mean nothing. It's on. You know it's on. But he put us in a situation to where it's a little tricky situation right now. So we fall back on Wayne. We fall back and just watch what's going on. Money ain't nothing. It's on. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, I get at him over out of town homies, just regular. That wasn't nothing. Just say he ain't nobody. Keep it real. He's nobody. Rat 100 is nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I get at him like that, and the first thing he do is pick. Instead of y'all on the street. Instead of being on some gang stuff, y'all on the street. Let me say something about money. Let me talk about this gay guy that always calls somebody gay. First of all, Jesus Christ, anybody hang with him when it's said is a buster. So it ain't like he posting stuff talking about somebody. First of all, that picture was why you doing shit publicity stuff, you using my name. That's all that's going on. Niggas clout chasers. Y'all use my name for shit. Once you been doing this for how long? On Wayne, you're nobody. You ain't did nothing. You don't get acting nothing. You just.
So he going at the Munchie B and going at the Wacc. Saying Wacc, he saying Munchie B using his name. Now I can't agree with you on that. You know, Munchie B was shouting them out, shouting the who's. It's just I guess the information got mixed up across he say, she say, and y'all been going at it ever since. They've been coming at Munchie B for a few years now with this whole peanut butter saga. We got 4 Leaf responding to that. We're gonna get in that as well.
You really use my name, fool. Talking about you just posted on the block that picture. Dead homies, you know you can't come to see me. And anybody that lets you won't see it getting DP, DLB, and everybody you tap in with don't even come to the set. It's crazy. Damo, anybody hanging with you know they can DP. They can hang with you over here. They not coming back on the line. They come back on the line on lanes that get DP. They hang with you, period. After you been said that about my people, on lanes you hiding out doing all this gay shit. Man, don't worry about that. Listen.
We can't forget about the fact that Munchie B did speak on his sister, his unalived sister at that. We ain't with that, Munchie, man. We don't speak on the dead, man. I don't give a fuck what went down, homie. That was foul. You know that was foul.
And forth with no Zork on Lane, we leave that in the street this on period. Dead homie. And anybody again, any one of the homies, any homie name, say any homie talk to you name what you just know they go Mark, Zork, Buster, dead homie. All them out of town homies that be talking to you, that be living in another city state busters on hills. Well, ain't nothing on 109th Street. No, they can't deal with you anyway. That's just you. I'm done playing with you these games with you. You apologize to your enemies on the hood. You mark. Anyways, I mark you. Wacc 100 just told dead homie about one piece. All I know is I got the paper, the cover, got the sign on it, and we know what's going on. The day I get into it to the next day, some weird shit like this happening, snitches, fool. I'm not even dealing with y'all no more on L's. I'm not about to be playing going back and forth games with no snitches on lanes. That's not about to happen to me, period. I'm not about to say nobody name that just that got raped, that let somebody put peanut butter in their ass and they little homie in the cell chilling with the little nigga. So I'm not doing that back and forth because this shit is serious and it's a game to y'all. Y'all sit with y'all enemies. Most people just sitting at the table with brick babies, 6 souls and family niggas, zarks on lanes. Y'all sit with y'all enemies, don't forget, it's nothing like me, fool. Niggas talk, popping, and all that, nothing like me. Your homie got up on you, once you don't forget. Your homie that got up on you still out there living. Dead homies, me in the hood, don't forget that. Jesus Christ, keep it 100. But that's neither here or there. On lanes, your little homie is still hanging with the niggas and 40s that put peanut butter in your ass. You apologize to them every day on the gram. You're sitting with the neighborhood, you're nobody. You get paid to snitch on lanes. Stop putting baby stunts though. Dead homies, never hanging on 109th Street, fool. And anybody that talks to you or anything from 109th Street is a bust. Anybody even talk to you regularly is a buster. Dead homies. For the set, for show. Anybody talk to you, not nobody anyway. All that shit niggas in the other states, they nobody no more. I'm like, nobody understood anyway. But yeah, man, tapping on the hood too. Dead homies, you know, cashing out is easy. It ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? Put it in situation get better. Look, man, it's on. Oh, man, you never came that loose, man. Put me on here cracking. We yanking, man. A new merch coming out. No rap zones and all that, man. No Zarks, no raps. It's on. BLB.
I feel Braze a little frustrated. They took his phone. I mean, he'll get another phone back, of course. You know how that shit get down up in there. But I don't think they stopping his motion though. You know what I'm saying? He you know, the numbers is still flowing. You know what I'm saying? At least he didn't get his page clapped, but that probably be next. So whoever running this page, man, y'all just keep an eye out, because you know we got a lot of rats and snitches when it come to YouTube and shit. But what do y'all think? Do you think Wacc 100 did drop a dime on him and got his phone took in and, you know, got his cell hit or whatnot? Y'all let me know in the comments. We gonna get into this right here. Shout out to Dose of Reality. Y'all make sure y'all go over there, run them numbers up. Get that boy up to 1,000 subscribers, you know what I'm saying? Get his channel monetized, and this channel too, you know. We do anyone knows who Wacc 100 is? Street interviews get wild. This is episode 1. Get your popcorn. Shout out to Dose of Reality, you know.
Do anyone know Wacc 100? Street interview. Do anyone know Wacc 100? Well, we know he's not a day one from his section. Go stream that section by Yael featuring Joe Mose and Coyote. That's real.
You have to understand, there are forces at play, big forces. They don't want you to know. Yeah, we know Wacc. He got clubhouse, podcasts, beefs. Meanwhile, we still out here in the trenches.
No Do I know Wacc 100? Every app he's on turns into chaos. He be arguing in weird positions, making more noise than sense.
We know he like baby oil like Diddy. 3 fingers and all. Allegedly.
This shit is crazy.
Isn't he the one? Do you know who Wacc 100 is?
Wait, is that the guy that be on Clubhouse, naked, yelling at other men?
Oh yeah, we love him. He's like reality TV, but with no camera budget.
Wacc who?
That sounds like some off-brand cleaning spray.
Wait.
Or a dance move from 1972.
You telling me to be hollering on the phone naked?
Do you know who Wacc 100 is?
Well, we know he not a day one from his section. Go stream that section by Yael featuring Joe Moses and Coyote. Do anyone know Wacc 100? Street interview.
LA, baby, LA. Stupid cuz.
Yeah, Wacc 100. That guy's got some strong opinions.
Yeah, I know him. That man looked like Deadpool took the mask off and then put it back on.
Oh, wow.
Like, why his face look like it's buffering in real life? I said what I said.
Oh, I know who Wacc 100 is. Agent. Agent. Allegedly. Been setting folks up since MySpace. Man failed at music, diapers, marriage, A&.
3 fingers and all, huh? He talking to like he undefeated, but been losing arguments with teenagers for 5 years straight.
Do I Wacc 100?
Bro.
That man the final boss of internet argument.
Everybody he talked to disappears. It's like he got Wi-Fi beef with supernatural consequences.
That man's Wi-Fi password is probably just Rico.
Right. Yeah, he's scared to fight J Diggs, scared of Big U. He set up loose cannon. Bro be ducking everything but his clubhouse login. Man probably scared of his own shadow.
If you think the Diddy case is crazy, wait for Wacc.
Reality. No, but we know who CS2 back is, allegedly.
Yeah, and word is, he talked to Dog. Do I know Wacc 100?
I talk to Dog.
Internet drama, somehow he's in the middle of it.
The guy's like Wi-Fi, always connected to mess.
Well, we know he not a day one from the section.
Go stream that section by Yael featuring Joe Moses and Coyote. That's
Yeah, scared of J Diggs, scared of Big U, scared to order a venti, talking tough on Clubhouse while laying on his stomach, twirling his feet.
Do anyone know Wacc 100? Street interview.
He built like drama luck. Soft in the middle and be lying all over the internet.
Hey, she got her rollers out in public.
I know.
Well, we know he not a day one.
She got her rollers out in public. Like, what the fuck is going on here? She just walked out their house and shit. Nigga, what's going on?
Internet.
Yeah. I know him.
Well, we know he not a day one from the section.
Go stream that section by Yael featuring Joe Moses and Coyote. That's real.
Yeah, he's the dude who made his girl get a BBL and tattoo his Deadpool face on her back, like a billboard, and she's like 50, bro.
This is stupid.
Do you know who Wacc 100 is?
Yes, the loud one. The world may never know.
Allegedly.
Damn. Shout out to Dose to Reality, man.
Wacc? He was my manager. First he drained me dry loft, then he got my spot hit by the feds.
Not again!
Did that dude just turn into a damn bat? Oh, I know him. Everybody who argues with him ends up in jail now. I'm talking Rico starter pack. He got Big U locked up, loose cannon set up. Ain't he the reason half a clubhouse got indicted?
Damn.
He told me he was gonna move me to Africa, had me doing crazy stuff on FaceTime. LYIN the whole time.
He always get in trouble online.
She got a nice backside, baby girl.
Gonna be something.
And like he said, Mark, he tried to set up that 3-way call shit. Like, we wasn't gonna trace that mess.
I heard Wacc 100 like 3 fingers in the rear BAC side.
God damn, bro. He with R&B right now, so it's 4 fingers Wacc. Stop playing.
Allegedly.
Do anyone know Wacc 100? Street interview.
Wacc 100 once told me I was too toxic. Baby, everyone you get into it with ends up in jail, and you got a new story every week.
On Clubhouse, too.
My cousin Julio got cussed out by him on Clubhouse while making pupusas.
Bro, CS2 set me up. I knew that 3-way call was a trap gat. Now the fed's all over me.
This ain't no traffic stop. This a Rico chase. Well, we know he not a day one from the section. Go stream that section by Yael featuring Joe Moses and Coyote. Do anyone know Wacc 100?
Brother 2025, still no get back. So Bobby Jones gets the rental, him and Cash is in the cat. Speeding through a real Texas, got cracked with 3 straps.
Willa, Texas.
Texas on Fed, hold this all facts. This is when Wacc first told that rat is a hoe for that. Reggie Ash was not to trust. He can get him off the gas. And just dudes tend to deep breathe. The clear to see is too bad. Caught on a way with money mom. Though dog could smell the rat.
Yep.
From afar says box one sour.
Westside Wednesdays, baby.
The dog ain't go for that.
I'm a day one from my section.
Shout out to Yael, Joe Moses, and Coyote, man. Day one from the section, man.
I stay dangerous and keep a weapon. Cause I'm a real one from my set. I'm a day one from my section. I was 15s, I was there in them trenches. I'm GTG, I was training, go get it. Niggas that know me know I'm with the business. Don't go back and forth with no nigga like tennis. If you from the hood, why you acting all timid? Niggas rap cap and they gon' pretend. Live what I rap what I live. You a day one, nigga. I'm a day one from my section. It ain't nothing you can tell, cause I stay dangerous and keep a weapon. Cause I'm a real one from my set. I'm a day one from my set.
I've been around and I done went hard. The Sharky locals having meetings in his backyard. They don't know about the shit that I done been through. Facts. Niggas talking all that shit, but we don't know him. We don't know you. Facts. I put some money on my stones. They went to jail, I bought all his kid clothes. My nigga, like you say, we can't beef over no hoes. Every car I done drove, my day one then drove. That's facts.
I'm a day one from my section.
That's real.
It ain't nothing they want to help love. I stay dangerous and keep a weapon. Cause I'm a
Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. Well, it looks like Reggie Wright is now implying that Marion Knight may have played a role in the murder of Alton Buntry McDonald. In a recent interview with Lloyd Lake, Lake claimed that Buntry was furious with Simon.
Yeah, let's get to this. We got Reggie White implementing that Shug was involved with Buntry's murder. But this video put together by Scandalous Los Angeles, shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles, it raised some eyebrows, some questions. It's seeming like Reggie have some suspect type activity involved with this. Like I say, man, I believe that when it's all said and done, he's gonna be rolled up into that courtroom. They're gonna have a list of charges. They're gonna have all the evidence. Everything's gonna line up, and they're gonna place his ass for certain things. Because in these cases, it seems that these people who said, they say they solid and all that, they crack. They crack under pressure, and the motherfuckers start telling. And you know how this cutthroat business is. Oh, I got this dirt on you, so now I'm gonna expose you. So I feel that Reggie White, man, his time is coming. But like I say, they're gonna reel his ass in that courtroom, and it just ain't gonna go well. That's how I feel.
After being lied to about receiving a $1 million check. According to Lake, the tension boiled over to the point where Buntry actually slapped Simon in the face. Instead of pushing back or clarifying, Reggie picked up right where Lake left off, suggesting that the slap could have been the motive behind Buntry's murder.
I heard what I say how he know for a fact Suge got the shit slapped out of him by Buntry. Did y'all catch that? Y'all hear that?
What's good,
well,
baby girl?
I had always denied it, because y'all know I used to try to protect Suge
What's
in
up,
his little
sis?
image.
It's my
But y'all just heard it for yourself.
Internet babe, internet wife.
Suge got the shit slapped out of him.
Are you looking to sell your house but don't want to pay expensive real estate commissions and deal with all the hassles?
I know for sure they fell out.
She just.
I watched him slap the shit out of Suge. Nigga, a month before he got killed, nigga. A month before he got killed, nigga. Yeah, check wasn't right.
Oh, what's up? Can't get right? My boy Can't Get Right in the building, man. Salute, fam. Salute. Appreciate you pulling up, man.
I mean, I felt it. So it makes me wonder, like, damn, that nigga promised a piece of a movie deal and this and that when he get out to the dude that, you know, some people have something to do with the murder of Montreal. And I never understood how he could still be communicating with this dude. But it all starting to make sense to me now. Because after he got the shit slapped out of him, he cut the check, right? But I heard then he got, you know, killed, unalive. And I heard the check all of a sudden got a stop payment on it. Or bounce. I'll be honest, I forget one of the two. And boy, oh boy. Shit is starting to add up to me now. Shit is starting to add up. Is that why Butcher got unalive? Because Suge was mad for getting the shit slapped out of him?
Hear that?
Or because he had to cut that check for $1 million to Butcher that he had promised him? Is that why Butcher got unalive? Because Suge was mad for getting the shit slapped out of him? Or because he had to cut that check for $1 million to Butcher that he had promised him?
So just like that, Reggie is giving us a completely new narrative about what happened to Buntry.
Right.
It's cold, because before this, he went on Vlad TV and told a very different story. Today, he's implying that Simon has been speaking with the guys who killed Buntry. But in an earlier Vlad TV interview, Reggie clearly stated that those same individuals were actually trying to kill Simon, because they believed Reggie was responsible for the murder of Vincent Buchanan.
Yo, Can't Get Right. I'm
Bob
trying,
James' brother,
bro.
Buntry, gets killed.
Trying,
You said it happened in a car.
I appreciate you noticing that, man. You know, I don't try to do the same content that everybody do, but sometimes it, you know, it crosses or whatever. But I, you know, I have my different perspective on things and shit. You know.
I was the registered owner of. You were the owner of that car. Yes. You were the owner of that car. Yes. You were the owner of that car. Yes.
Don't forget that Buntry was murdered in a car that was registered to Reggie.
And y'all, we asked the question, why did they kill Bunchy? They said Bunchy saw a video that implicated another member being, you know, tortured, beat up, and all that, and dumped on at the, like, I think the Compton Cemetery or whatnot. Would that be enough to kill somebody because they saw a tape of a murder, or is who's on the tape?
What was the situation over there? Because he said, he said on camera who he thinks killed him. So the situation with Buntry, you said that George killed him? Yeah. And George was a Pyru also? Yeah. Okay. He got stabbed? Who? Your brother.
No, he was shot 9 times. He was shot 9 times.
I'll say on camera. Shit. Dude's in jail. Name is G.
Is it Monkey Man?
Monkey Man. Well, y'all call him Monkey Man. We call him G. Monkey Man is something Info Minds came up with and started calling him. Okay. But we don't know anybody. You even say the name Monkey Man. I think you said it in the interview with James, and he was like, "Ooh," but we call him G. George Williams.
Yeah. George, but that name Monkey Man has been floating around as well.
Info Minds did something.
Info Minds? Okay, got it. Okay, so he was the one that killed Buntry.
He was one of the ones. Even if you look at the composite sketch, you can see the ponytail. Now, we call him Ponytail. That was our code word for him. Like, if you ever heard me and Suge talking, well, he'll say Ponytail. Because he had a moniker for everybody. But yeah.
Okay, so why did he kill Buntry?
All right. It was this dude, it's this guy named Roger Greed, and George. They had this boy named Vincent Buchanan, who was V-Dog. He got killed in Compton, tortured, dropped off, handcuffed, dropped off on Central in front of the cemetery. They were real tight with him. He was, a real active, cool, Fruitown Piru though, V-Dog, Vincent Buchanan. So, the word is that Buntry was watching the tape at his house with the torture of it going down. The word is that Buntry was watching the tape at his house with the torture of it going down.
They taped it?
That's what the word is. Huh. Buntry and them house done been, and I'm not snitching because, their house done been raided. It's all court paperwork where the FBI.
Nigga, shut up. Talking about I ain't snitching. Nigga, you is a rat. Nigga, you's an informant. Nigga, you like cheese. A lot of it. What are you talking about, man? Nigga, you been ratting ever since you started talking. You sat down with Brad, you started ratting. Fuck this nigga on.
FBI, and they've been questioned for looking for this videotape.
Reggie is bringing up Roderick Reed and the murder of Vincent Buchanan, claiming that Buntry was killed because of a rumor that he had been watching a videotape of Vincent's execution. Former FBI agent Phil Carson interviewed former death row security guard Kevin Hackey, and Hackey had a thing or two to say about Roderick Reed and the mystery videotape.
Do this to raise your credit score fast. Have you seen this guy before? The guy that says,
paying your bills on time raises your credit.
Federal Bureau of Investigation. Date of transcription, August 2nd, 2004. Kevin Hackey, telephone numbers.
I want y'all to listen to this because I don't know if Donald Keyway or if they're doing this content or not. If they are, salute. But they're talking about the people that were involved with this murder. And the way it sounds, just after hearing this, it do sound like law enforcement was involved with this dude's murder. And if this is true, Mob James, who Bunchy that's his brother, I think Reggie got some explaining to do. Because they supposed to be cool friends or whatever.
Redacted, and redacted, was interviewed at the law offices of Dennis Chang, located at 1055 West 7th Street in downtown Los Angeles. Chang was present during the interview, as was his assistant Kathy LNU. After being advised of the identity of the interviewing agent and the nature of the interview, Hackey provided the following information. Hackey stated he was at Pacific Coast Highway, PCH, and 2nd Street, across from a Best Western hotel recently, where he met a male named Raymond LNU. Raymond, as is Hackey, is in the security industry who has worked with Hackey in the past. Hackey had previously spoken to a female named Angela LNU, who has a brother named Roderick Reed, who is currently incarcerated on PCP manufacturing charges. Raymond is the cousin of both Angela and Roderick. Angela, who Hackey stated unbeknownst to him, had previously met him, Hackey, while he worked as a Compton police officer, originally contacted Hackey about trying to help her brother Roderick with his ongoing case, and wanted to hire him as a private investigator. Hackey stated his brother-cousin has a PI firm, and had Angela send him several documents and letters she had obtained from Roderick. In these letters to Angela, Roderick speaks about information he has on who murdered Biggie Smalls and several other murders that Marion Knight of Death Row Records was involved in. Hackey provided Ryder with all these letters and documents that he received from Angela. When Hackey met with Raymond, he told Hackey a murder occurred that was tape recorded, and it shows Reggie Wright Jr. and other police officers on the tape. When Hackey met with Raymond, he told Hackey a murder occurred that was tape recorded, and it shows Reggie Wright Jr. and other police officers on the tape.
Yep. Look, this is the first time I've seen this document. This is a real document. This is really some real shit. So what y'all think, man? Said he saw a videotape of an execution where Reggie Wright and other police officers on the tape. Come on, gang. Mob James, man, you better start digging deep, homie, because it's looking like your so-called friends is involved with your brothers on the live, man, homie. Allegedly.
Hackey stated he and Reggie Jr. had a falling out several years ago, when Hackey worked as the primary bodyguard for Tupac Shakur before he was murdered back in late 1996. When Hackey talked about Raymond, Ryder asked if he had Raymond's telephone number with him, which Hackey did. Ryder asked Hackey to call Raymond and find out where this tape was while Ryder listened to the conversation. Hackey called Raymond, who told him on July 10th several arrest warrants were issued, and one of them was for the guy who has this tape and is currently on the run, hiding somewhere in Northern California. Raymond stated he did not want to say the name of the male who had the tape over the telephone, nor has he seen the tape personally. Investigation on July 26, 2004 at Los Angeles, California. Pile number 194 CLA 232722 by Special Agent Philip J. Carson.
Keep in mind, this is the kind of information people were feeding to Phil Carson about Reggie Wright. So when Carson was sitting across from Reggie, having a conversation with him, he wasn't doing it blindly. He was fully aware of the rumors, and he was also aware that people were saying things like this about Reggie. Not only that, he knew Reggie was a 137 informant. What Reggie is now claiming is that Buntry was killed because he was watching a videotape. Specifically, a videotape of Vincent Buchanan's execution. But what Reggie isn't telling you is what they believed was actually on that tape. The rumor isn't just that Buntry saw Vincent get killed. The rumor is that the tape showed Reggie and law enforcement officers involved in Vincent Buchanan's murder. So which is it? One day Buntry gets killed over a videotape that allegedly implicates Reggie. And now today, it's because he slapped Simon. The story keeps changing.
Okay, Suge's in prison when this incident happened. Okay, Suge's in prison when this incident happened. 98, 99, I don't know. That's when it happened.
That's how they get paid.
Now word is, okay, you know, police kidnapped him.
Cops, man, I remember when the peace treaty happened in 92. And, you know, I'm out there doing my documentary shit. You know what I'm saying? We in the different communities or whatnot. And that's all you was hearing about how the cops was going around starting shit. You know, they was starting beef, shooting up niggas' neighborhoods and saying it was their enemies and all this other shit. So, you know, that was part of the reason why those peace treaties didn't last. The cops be feeling like shit. If we ain't got nobody to bust or nothing, we ain't gonna be making no money. We ain't gonna be getting, because this all comes down to the money at the end of the day, all the way up to the top. It's all about money. They don't give a fuck about niggas. Like I said, they will kill the motherfucker on tape, off tape, set your ass up, all that shit. Your ass will be in jail for 100 years for something you didn't do. Cop laughing all the way.
You know, well, guys wear police jackets and stuff like that. He's handcuffed. So who's number one suspect when you hear police in Compton? Handcuffed. Reggie Jr. Reggie Jr. Reggie Jr. Who run and work with Reggie Jr., I mean, and all of that? Suge Knight. Who's the closest person to both of them that's allegedly watching the tape and has a videotape of it? Buntry. So all these dudes is like, okay, so these three niggas have something to do with our boy getting killed, Roddy Reed. And who's now G and them, they got indicted together and doing life in prison, in federal prison, where I'm about to go, but doing life in prison, federal prison, together. And so.
California school abuse survivors may be getting set up for massive payouts, but only if they act before the new.
Now they getting word and they mad. They, you know, like thinking this is really true. What people don't know is they came to confront Buntry about this, you know, like a week or two before he got killed. Buntry goes and say, no, man, come on. It's not true about the tape, and we have nothing to do with this. A little bit prior to that, they killed a dude that's one of the dudes that actually did it. His name is David Brim, in front of Buntry house. That was a message. They followed him over there, killed him, shot his girlfriend. She still don't have an arm from that. Killed him in front of Buntry house, sending a message. Then they come and talk to Buntry. He denies it and all of that, and they call me. Say, Lil Reg, we we don't believe you had anything to do with this anymore, but we won't. We want to know where Suge live. We want to get him. We give you $50,000. Like, fools, what are y'all talking about?
Are you still a cop at this point?
No.
Okay,
no,
you're gone at this point.
99, 2000, something
okay.
like that. I'm like, what are y'all talking about?
But you're still connected to law enforcement.
Yeah.
I mean, you're telling an ex-cop.
All of this, right?
That they want you to join into a murder, basically.
Like, nigga, I'm not mad at that nigga like that.
That tells me that, because he's saying this conversation that happened between him and some cops. That tells me that he's had these conversations before, and allegedly probably done some type of dirt like that. You know, and then he's openly telling Vlad about this shit.
You know, we against each other. This is like 2002, 2000. But I ain't mad at him. What are y'all talking about? We told y'all we have nothing to do with this bullshit. This is some bullshit, you know? Where is it coming from? If Bunchy, because word on the street was Bunchy was watching the tape. If Bunchy had the tape or watching the tape, we don't know why. But me and Suge ain't had nothing to do with this. I called Suge, tell Suge, hey, these niggas is, you know, Suge, I ain't worried about those niggas. I ain't had. So everybody started to meet and talk and meet with people and all of that, and they had meetings behind it.
Hey, y'all go check the rest of that out, man. That's at Scandalous Los Angeles. Reggie White implicates that Suge was involved with Bunchy's murder. The way that paperwork looked, I don't think Suge had anything to do with it, but you never know. Suge could have put in the word allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Got the right people to do it, but I mean, shit. Like I say, what's done in the dark will gonna come out into the light. You know. Hey, man, let's get to this, bro. This is the family. Louisiana inmate escapes jail 24 hours after his father killer is killed and his mother is released. Let's get to it. You know this guy is still on the run.
What I want to talk about is that I was on second-degree kidnapping, second-degree rape, domestic abuse, battery, involving strangulation, domestic abuse, battery, violation of protective order, right? On this woman right here, her name is Diamond White.
At the streets of New Orleans, time it can
fact.
feel like
Can't
fate.
get right.
Just one day before the most brazen jail escape in recent memory, one of the two men who's yet to be apprehended, Antonio Messay, his father killer, was allegedly killed. Less than 24 hours later, Antonio Messay Jr. vanished from behind bars. One of the 11 inmates who walked straight out of the Orleans Parish Justice Center in broad daylight. Now, within the last 24 hours of me doing this video, most of us already heard a lie that Antonio Messay had put out, elaborating on his recent charges, why he was incarcerated, how he allegedly escaped, and what he's seeking for before turning himself in. Now, if you haven't checked that out, don't worry, I got you for this video. But the reason I'm putting this video out is deeper than that. After going over Antonio Messay's story, we talking about a man who witnessed his dad get gunned down in front of him, his mom do more than a decade in jail, and he talked for her in court and pleading for her release, which we'll later check out and go over the details. Not to mention his sister recently got arrested for allegedly helping him escape. And with everything going on with this family, his aunt spoke up via social media as well a couple days ago, which we'll later check out. And after going over the details of this man's family, those words hit a little different. So without wasting too much time on this intro, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no ain't, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Family Shady Rat,
Shout out to the family
of Antonio
TV.
Messay's father, Antonio Messay Sr. He did an interview on a Red Report, talked about how Antonio Messay used to run with Lil Wayne's stepfather, Rabbit, and also a man whose death changed everything for his family. Now, in order to understand Antonio Messay Jr., you have to go back to the story of his father, a man who moved in the same circles as Rabbit as we just mentioned, the father of the rap icon Lil Wayne. This was considered the 90s in New Orleans. Hard, fast, and unforgiving. A friend, as we just talked about Shady Rat, who we'll briefly hear from, remembers Antonio Sr. is not a criminal, but a loyal man, a street legend with morals. He went into detail and spoke about something that Antonio Messay's aunt had later confirmed, which was Antonio Sr. was gunned down in front of his son, Junior. And let's be real, fam. That kind of trauma doesn't fade, it get deep. And so when word spread that his father killer was found dead just a day before his escape, some say that's not a coincidence. Others say it's a motive.
The day before Antoine escaped, the dude got killed that killed his daddy. So, you know, his family, you know, that was headline news the day before. So his family found that out. That was like justice for his family, man. They killed his daddy in front of Antoine, his mom, and his sibling. So, you know what I'm saying? And they had all of them at gunpoint. So that was like justice for his family. Then the next day when he escaped, it's like, you know, they were celebrating the fact that finally he got justice for his son, street justice, but it was justice in his own, because the little dude got exactly what he did him, and you know what he did to daddy. So with that being said, there was you know, rejoicing justice for their son. The day before the escape happened, the dude that killed Lil Antoine daddy, the dude that killed Big Antoine, had just got killed the night before Lil Antoine escaped.
Of Lil Wayne's dad, stepdad, Rabbit, and a guy that looked just like Messay.
Yeah, that's Big Antoine, man.
Antoine.
Like his daddy was involved in a lot of things. Like, I ain't talking about nothing illegal or nothing bad. He just was a person that was heavily involved. Like, he brought a culture to New Orleans. His daddy was one of the first, I think the first dude with hydraulics in the city. If not the first dude in the East for sure with hydraulics. You know, and his daddy was we used to call him the Mexican because he used to he did rabbit hydraulics on his El Camino. You know what I'm saying? Twice to do a lot of stuff.
We're gonna stop it there. We don't want to spoil the Red Report interview. You guys should go over there and check the entirety out if you guys want to do so. Shout out to them. So now we got a good idea on who Antonio Massey dad is. May he rest in peace. Let's talk about Antonio Massey mom, who went to the news and said this when finding out her son had escaped jail.
It's asking for his dad. He don't know where you may be, and I don't want to keep on wondering where you may be.
Antoine, I'm begging you, son. I'm broken. Please, get in touch with Reverend Brown, your grandfather, your aunties, your sister, somebody, and turn yourself in. I need you.
Now, that was the voice of Shaquita Massey, Antonio Massey's mom. Now, fam, she's been through a lot herself. She's been incarcerated for over a decade for a murder that took place in 2010.
Hey, this dude background is wild. So we gonna get into his mom's, man, and how they said she sent some boys out there to step on some shit.
Exact date was April 22nd, 2010, with the victim being identified as 38-year-old Carlos Jackson. Carlos Jackson was fatally shot in the 7th Ward. Not long after a woman he allegedly robbed ordered a group of young men to get her money back. Jackson, 38 years old, a convicted armed robber, he died in the 2400 block of Island Street. On April 22nd at around 12.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't pin that on him. I mean, like the other guy who, you know, he to me is the smartest out of all of them. You haven't heard him on no social media saying shit. He's just in the wind. That nigga should be in South America right now. They've been gone for about a couple weeks, maybe going on 3 or something like that, right? So, he in the wind. And I hope they don't catch dude. When I heard his case and checked it out, man, fuck that. I'm not going back to prison. You got me fucked up. Now this guy, he don't have a life sentence. But I mean, shit, man, keep it going, man. Keep it going. If you can go far, you can go far. If you can get, I just wouldn't be that close. You know how the feds is, man. Feds is tricky, bro. I wouldn't be out here doing no live videos or nothing. Now, if he did that video, and when he did the video, he was already gone, because I heard that they went and they found the house that he did the video and tried to raid that shit. He was nowhere to be found, and I'm hearing that one of his loved ones dropped the dime.
40 a year from a gunshot wound to the head. And at the time, authorities had arrested 3 suspects in the killing. One of them being Shaquita Massey, who was 38 years old at the time. But fam, was she also a victim of this crime? Well, that's for you to tell me in the comments. But Shaquita was the woman who alleged Jackson had robbed her. She was booked with being a principal to second-degree murder. Now, 2 brothers was also arrested. Brian McDonald, 20 years old, and Blaine McDonald, who was 18 years old. And they were charged with second-degree murder. But apparently, the boy's father, who accused Massey, their cousin, of lying about the boy's involvement in the killing to win concessions for herself. According to court records, Massey admitted during the interview with detectives that she told at least 3 of the young men that someone had robbed her. She said she wanted their help finding the robber and recovering her money. Massey told detectives that she drove one of their cars from her home in the 9500 block of Springwood Street in eastern New Orleans across town to the corner of Island and Hope Street to look for whoever robbed her. When the 3 men spotted Jackson, they grabbed 2 assault rifles and a handgun from the car trunk and approached Jackson from behind, spraying bullets at him. Officers wrote in the police report that was filed in court during that time. Jackson, who court records show, he was sentenced to 15 years in prison for a 1992 armed robbery conviction. He was dead before emergency help had arrived. He left behind a son, his parents, and 5 siblings. May he rest in peace. 11 condolences to his family. Massey drove the young men back to her home before they separated. As the murder investigation unfolded, detectives learned that someone had seen Massey drive a rust-colored Chevrolet Suburban from the murder scene.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, it'll be a minute. If he's smart. I mean, so far he doing the smart thing. He not getting on social media or none of that other shit. What about the dum-dum that got broke out and fell asleep on the bus stop? That gotta be the most goofiest shit. Yo, you know we on the east side, so you're gonna hear the police sirens and shit. It's real wicked over here. But as I said, we in the trenches. But I mean, that nigga broke out and he fell asleep on the bench. Like he just needed a good rest. I'm like, God damn, bro, what you do all that for?
Soon received a tip from an anonymous source that Messay planned to leave New Orleans for Texas. Officers headed to Macy's home, took her to police headquarters for an interview, and they obtained her version of events. She was later booked in jail by 1:27 a.m., where a judge set her bond at $300,000. After speaking with Cassie, that's how investigators got Blaine and Bryson, the members of NOPD's Special Operations Division, served an arrest warrant at McDonald's family home in the 7600 block of Wed'S Drive in eastern New Orleans at around 9:30 p.m. Bryson McDonald was arrested at the home. Blaine McDonald, a senior at Ellen McMain High School, was at a friend house printing the term paper. Donald White, the brother's father, he was in disbelief. And after discovering his oldest son was in custody, White drove Blaine McDonald to police headquarters to surrender him at around 1:45 a.m. Now, they ain't speak, and they was processed in jail about 3 hours later and booked on also a $300,000 bond. Now, reached by telephone that evening was Donald White, the father, who argued that Messay wrongly linked his sons to the crime.
What's up, man? What's up, Push? We got Push in the building, brother. Push in the building.
It was good, bro.
Man, we getting into the Louisiana escapee. He did that video a couple days ago. They said they found the house that he did the video, raided the house. He was long gone. And I'm hearing that his relative or loved one or somebody gave up the location. I don't know how true that is, but we getting into a little bit of his background as far as his mom's. His mom's went to jail. I think she did like a dime and shit for killing somebody, you know, or ordering the hit or whatever. And you know, his dad went through some shit too. You know, it's a lot of shit. I mean, this man, Pops, got murdered, but they said the day before he broke out, the guy who killed his dad was unalive too. So, yeah.
Yeah, they said that dude was 3 miles away from the jail. The way he broke out.
Man.
Like down the street, nigga.
Hey, you know, it's funny, the guy, like I was telling the audience, the guy that the actual murder, the dude that's, what's his name, Garrick, I haven't heard shit from dude. He haven't did nothing. He haven't said a motherfucking word.
I know you look like a Girl Scout.
He said they both were at his home the night Jackson had lost his life. Now, Blaine McDonald has not previously been arrested in New Orleans. Court records show he played football at McMain, and his father said his son planned to apply at Nicholas State University. Bryson McDonald, meanwhile, made his living cutting grass and fixing cars. He graduated from McDo, number 35 high school, a year after police unsuccessfully linked him to a high-profile carnival parade route shooting. Just to give you a little background story on that, 5 people were hurt in that shooting, including 2 out-of-state women and an 18-year-old man who detectives believe was the intended target. Bryson McDonald and another young man started running from the chaotic scene, and officers arrested both after several people in the crowd pointed them out. Eventually, prosecutors decided against charging him and his companion because of lack of evidence, witness cooperation, and other evidence issues. As far as the brother's dad, White, he pled for investigators to not trust Messay, who'd been previously arrested for possession and attempting to distribute C, but never convicted. The father quoted, "These boys are respectful young men. It's a crying shame you can just take her word and lock those boys up." Now, Messay was sentenced to 14 years. 2 years ago, she had a parole hearing, and also who spoke up and was in attendance was Antonio Messay Jr. on behalf of his mom. Check it out.
My name is Shakita Maria Massey. My DOC number is 614444. I was outside selling drugs and Carlos Jackson walked up to me, robbed me, and I asked him to spare my life, and he said he just wanted the money, and he ran.
Oh, so she was on the block. She was slanging. Damn, that's man. What kind of man? That's your mom's a drug dealer. I'm quite sure his dad was probably a drug dealer too. You know. They tried to rob his mom's. Mom said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna send them boys after you." They gave her a 14, year sentence. I think she only did 10, and now her son is on the run. It's crazy.
I left the scene, went home. On my way home, I was calling everybody, letting everybody know I got robbed. When I got to the house, my cousins pulled up and told me, "Get in the car with them, come with them." We was going back to the scene. We went back to the scene of the crime, and someone went and called Carlos out of the house that he was in, and we got out of the vehicle, and when we got out of the vehicle, they walked down there, and shots was fired, and they told me, "Start the car." We started the car, and we pulled up. I pulled up.
People come to us and their teeth are so bad that they all need to be extracted. They all need to be taken out.
Miss Messay, do you regret making that decision that day?
Yes.
All my sisters, I'm asking that y'all please do a change back in society. That's it. That's it. I'm glad you're here. Thank you.
She ended up coming home in 2024 and finding out less than a year later in May of 2025 her son would escape jail. She was going through it. But then the aunt had spoke up because she knew Antonio's parents came. Check out what she had to say.
Antoine, I'm sitting here and I'm listening to your video and I see your video. I'm just happy to see that you are alive and not dead. Alive and not dead. But I know you're a survivor. And I know God's words are real and they are powerful. I know that hearing your mama verse and my daddy verse was going to soften you. And I know you see how I done jumped out there in that water with you. Pastor Brown them have all this set up already for you. Call them. Call Pastor Brown now. Him and the major man who be in the courtrooms with all the heavy cases is willing to walk you in, son. I know you saw the
nigga, fuck all that.
Hell nah, nigga.
Hell, they gonna tap the
chick. Trying to collect that bounty money.
Right.
Nigga, she a bounty hunter, nigga.
Come on, man.
Ah, nigga, this 25K, nigga, 5,000-10,000, nigga, we come, Macy.
Like, go to the pastor. Nigga, the
Go
pastor
to the pastor,
sitting there
nigga,
waiting.
everybody about to collect. Nigga, the church gonna come together. Look, we got a dangerous criminal.
In the name of Jesus, bro, you gonna
We're gonna take those proceeds right there and we're gonna put them in a plate.
Come on, man. You better not turn yourself in, boy.
Go to Cuba, bro.
I know you see me.
That's
Go
what
to
I'm
Cuba.
Hey, the other one
It's
has not
easy to get
said
there.
nothing. That's what I'm saying. The other one has not said nothing.
That's cause he's a criminal, bro. He's not guilty. They let him out.
They let him out. He said it. He said it himself. He said it himself. They let him out.
If 607 Unc ain't say he bad, he ain't bad.
Let out OGC.
He said he was let out.
That's it. I'm one of the ones that was let out OGC. What I want to talk about today as far as why I was in Orleans Parish Jail.
And somebody was holding the camera. They was nervous and shit. That motherfucker shaking and shit.
I was in custody for almost 8 months. Alright, 6 months, something like that. I was in there for theft of a motor vehicle and domestic abuse involving strangulation. That's what I was in Orleans Parish for. Okay, but before I was in Orleans Parish, I was in a jail called St. Tammany Detention Center. Alright, St. Tammany Jail here and St. Tammany Parish. There's two different parishes, Orleans and St. Tammany. Okay, today what I want to talk about is that I was on second-degree kidnapping, second-degree rape, domestic abuse, battery involving strangulation, domestic abuse, battery, violation of protective order, right? On this woman right here, her name is Diamond White. That's her name. This is a district attorney drop form right here. And she's not a child, she's an adult, a full adult. I was dating this woman. This is a legalized affidavit saying all allegations against me is false. You hear me? All allegations against me is false. I was nowhere around her or none of that. During the timing of the date, which was November the 10th of 2024. Okay, so I was in St. Tammany, right, and I was on a regular domestic charge, right. So they put a parole hold on me because I was on a domestic charge. So with that being said, is that once that occurred, and the charges was refused or whatever, they shipped me to Orleans Parish where I had no open charges. It was the theft of a motor vehicle and the domestic abuse, battery, involving strangulation. So once I got in Orleans Parish Jail, all right, I have from the district attorney's office, this woman who they say that I initially raped in another parish, and in Orleans Parish, it's the same woman here. It's not different females, it's the same grown woman, not a child, a grown woman. Okay, she did.
All right, you got a good eye, huh? That could be, huh? You said that looked like a church to me. Well, they in the back of the back. Oh, could be. Well, he took off. He took the fuck off.
The same thing on these Parish, right? Correct. I'm about to show you how the system is corrupted. Okay, she did this, right? Saying all allegations against me is false. And she even said it, you know, she let us know the truth. That I never did this to her. I never hit her. I was nowhere around her. Nothing. She got mad and thought that I was dealing with another woman. That's why she did what she did to me. You know what I'm saying? Another thing too, once I got into Orleans Parish, I was there for like a month or something like that. Okay, a lot went on as that time progressed. Okay, if you was an innocent person and you know the judges and DA know that this person is saying that all the charges that you're on that you did not do, why was you still in jail? Louisiana have the highest incarceration rate in the world for putting black people away. Yes, at the end of the day, in my younger life, I'm not gonna lie, I was causing problems. I was young. My daddy got killed when I was 7 years old. My mom had to raise 4 children by herself, so I had to find a way to try to help my mother. You feel what I'm saying? But as time went on, the person that I once was, I'm not that person today. That is not who I am. I have a 3-year-old son. I have an 18-year-old daughter that graduated yesterday, supposed to be. At the end of the day, that people don't understand that they see that I'm on the name, so I have a heart.
Damn, nigga, he 40.
Are you worried that using your home address for business?
Is he 40?
I don't know. He said he got a
18-year-old daughter, nigga. That's 20 years.
Wow, he
Unless he popped her out when he was 13 or some shit, nigga. Did a TI or something. I don't know, nigga.
Hey, probably underage sex at the time and shit. And he got a 3-year-old.
I'm just saying, bro, that's 20 years if you got an 18-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be 35 unless you had your baby like underneath 16, nigga.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I think they ought to. I don't know where he is it New Orleans or what? Yeah. Shit.
You know what? He wouldn't look that bad, bro. But the tattoos on his face and all that right there, they don't be realizing that, bro. When it's
Puts your
time
privacy
to
at risk
get
at iPostal 1?
that help, yo, look.
Yeah, a lot of people judge you off of how you look to them, and the way he look, he just look dangerous, you know. And like he asking for legal help.
You know what I'm saying? The Masons be beating up people, bro. So you know, with these tattoos, nigga.
People that know me know that at the end of the day, I am a good person. So I'm asking for help from the world, from Meek Mills, Lil Wayne, Young Boy, Donald Trump. I'm asking for.
This nigga said Donald Trump.
Nigga, he free NBA, nigga. He like, nigga, free me.
Free me.
You notice, bro, Trump don't free broke niggas, though.
No, he don't free no broke niggas.
Nigga, he ain't free nobody who's broke. He ain't free nobody who's broke.
Yeah, that's true. He ain't free nobody. Lil Wayne, Kodak
Who's
Black.
broke? Not even Larry Hoover, bro. He ain't free nobody who's broke.
Yeah. You gotta have some money, nigga.
You gotta have some money, nigga. Your name is Hoover, nigga. All the fucking 5 stars, nigga, you own them.
Oh shit, man. Let's get to that. Hey, man. I hope he get the help he needs, bro. And yo, man, stay free. Just stay free, bro. We ain't in this, you know, telling your parents told you to turn yourself in, go to church. The church is waiting. They want that, what is it, 25, 35K or something like that? You know what I'm saying? They looking to cash in. So
I ain't gonna even lie, bro.
I'm not trusting nobody.
I'm about to drop a dime, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got my banana in my hand, my nigga. I'm about to drop a dime.
I don't like
you
that
know
shit.
That movie, nigga, Belly, nigga.
Like
I feel bellyish, nigga. $25, nigga. I feel bellyish, nigga. Drop a dime.
I don't like that shit.
I'm beating the auntie, nigga. I'm getting the money first before the church and her.
I'm about to drop a dime on them niggas. Man, that is wild. Here we go. Y'all favorite clip, y'all.
Spending an obscene amount of money on takeout is done.
I'm getting back on track with Factor. Fresh.
It's no book, man.
Yo, this shit is so
Thank
deep,
God about
yo.
drop a dime.
Shit got my mind thinking about a whole new other format, man. You know what
Said
I'm
50.
saying?
Oh, it's 50.
Dog, new
Shit,
shit, yo.
50K.
Oh, really? I'm dropping a dime.
Dropping a dime on them niggas.
Everybody in the live, we about to drop a dime, nigga. We gonna split it 50-50.
Oh, man.
We all snitching for this one. Make yes your ass, nigga.
No purpose, dog. It's money. We born to fucking die, man. In the meantime, get money.
Get money.
Fuck a book, man.
Fuck a book, right?
Well, meanwhile, little did we know, this local big head nigga named Rico started feeling his pockets was getting a little thinner since we got there.
Hey, it's all them fools go right there. Drop a dime, nigga.
Trouble was right there on that corner, staring right at us.
A lot of people don't know that's the old boy from Minnesota.
They go hard too. They slang it real good, real good.
Me and Kane dropping a dime, nigga. Kane loves it.
I have to drop
Drop it.
Drop a dime on them niggas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Getting that 50K, nigga. I don't like that.
I don't like that shit.
I don't like that shit.
I don't like that shit.
It's okay to snitch one time for the money.
One time for the money, huh?
One time. You can't snitch twice. You snitch twice, you a snitch.
Oh, shit.
If you snitched once, then you was telling. Telling and snitching ain't the same thing.
Hey, man, 4 Leaf confirms he did, this is sick, he did stuff peanut butter inside Munchie's anal cavity and explains why he did it.
Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. Now salutes and shout outs to Rozzy Bugatti, who's locked up for a long time and he's part of the stink team. And he was on a jailhouse call with 4 Leaf from only 4.
What'd you say?
How do you take credit for sticking your finger in somebody's ass?
Man, this is what we saying.
I'm trying to understand. Like, I be like slightly embarrassed, bro. Like, I want Melchi to be like look bad, but then I look bad.
Right.
I'm like, bro, but your hands is an ass. Give me my blunt back right now. I did not know that shit. You got shit on my shit.
Nigga, what's that shit on them nigga?
Hi, nigga, you got some shit on his shit.
All these crib, and they address that Munchie B.
It's the fact that these dudes be like looking at it like, yeah, you know, yeah, I did that. Like, you tough, cause I get it. You knocked the nigga out, boom, knocked him out cold. But then after you knocked him out, you had a fantasy thought of sticking something in this man's rectum.
Bro, every time I try to think about it, I think about a nigga going through some hairy cheeks. Like, you have to ruffle through a throw in the ass, bro, to put the peanut butter, you know?
Hey, his homies or some of the people that I guess affiliated, they trying to make excuses and say, well, he didn't touch the ass cheek. He
rubbed it lightly. He put it on the upper butt.
The nigga said, nah, he squeezed the peanut butter on. I'm like, nigga, shut the fuck up. I ain't trying to hear that.
You can't squeeze peanut butter, bro.
Fuck out of here.
It's a whole Jiffy bottle, nigga. You can't squeeze peanut butter. I ain't never heard of peanut butter in a tube, nigga.
Oh man. Hey, I asked my brother because
you said I rubbed some on his thigh, not his ass.
Hey, I asked my brother, man, free my brother. I asked him about the situation. You know, he a Damu. I asked him, I said, did you hear about it? You been in there? Did you hear about the story? He said, yeah, I heard about the story. And And I said, was you around when 4Leaf and all that? He said, I was in there when 4Leaf was in there. And he said he confirmed that the story is true. I was trying to hold it back, but I was just like, damn, they keep coming on with this shit. Now he confirmed, not saying that he was there or around, but you know, niggas in prison talk gossip like women. So nigga, the story get around or whatever. So, and he said that they ended up rolling 4Leaf off, you know, his homies had some went down with 4Leaf, you know, he got, you know, I ain't gonna say dealt with, but you know, they was hollering at him too about that whole situation. Whatever. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know if it's true or not. This is what I'm hearing. There's so many people saying that this shit did happen. Munchie B said it didn't happen. But if you was knocked out, if he was allegedly knocked out, how would you know? You know, I mean, you'll know after you got up.
Nigga, then it didn't happen, nigga. If I didn't see it, nigga. It didn't happen. I didn't see it, nigga. I was asleep.
Hey, they said he was asleep. They said he was asleep.
What you talking about, bro? If I'm asleep, I didn't see it, nigga. I didn't see it. I don't know who that is. I ain't see it.
County jail situation.
It's different if you beat me up and made me pull my pants down and you rubbed it in my cheeks. Different.
Yo, that's nasty as fuck, bro. I didn't.
These niggas look here.
That is sick, bro. That ain't gangster. That ain't tough. If you told me you did that to somebody, I'm looking at you funny. And like the homie said, give me my blunt back. Matter of fact, I smoke alone. Get the fuck out of my face. You nasty nigga. That's not gangster. Nigga, it's not gangster. That ain't even tough. And to me, that's like I said, you knocked the nigga out. And then after you knocked him out, you had a zesty thought of putting something in another man's ass, touching on his butt, whatever. When we out here in the free world and every little thing that sounds or seem to be gay, niggas is saying pause. Is that's not a pause-worthy moment or not?
So let's get straight into it.
I'm just
Razi
saying, that nigga
Bugatti said
can't
when
smoke my
4Leaf seen
blood, bro,
Munchie B,
because
he
he used
approached
that
him in the
finger.
visiting room.
Nah, hell no, you ain't smoking. Nah.
He used that finger, bro. He can't touch nothing, nigga. You got the shitty finger, nigga. It's unwashable.
That shit stay on it.
Cause it's a memory, nigga. That's a shit memory on your finger, unwashable.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You literally pulled the nigga pants down. And come on, Gary. That's still sodomation, you know what I'm saying? That's still that in that form. And that's it. I mean, it ain't gangster, y'all. I don't want to hear none of y'all niggas. I don't want to hear no tough niggas. Yeah, nigga, fuck you. You zesty. That's all zesty ass behavior.
And Munchie B not really knowing who he is. It didn't know he had that much pull.
It was like a wisdom tooth when you seen him at the visiting room. I said, I'm that girl, you ain't got a phone, you eat that? He said, hell no. And don't chill. He didn't know he had that much power. He told him like a wisdom tooth. They said he was laying down with his butt in the air when he was asleep. Nigga, why are you in the enemy module sleep on your stomach?
Razi Bugatti told Munchie B, you know better than that, being that you was an active gang member, to be sleeping in the enemy's module. Now rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, but if you guys can remember when him and Munchie B was going back and forth online, the Inglewood families ran up in his shop and basically ransacked it and took everything out that store. Now Razi Bugatti said if we gangbanging, then we gangbanging. But one thing we're not finna do is play with anybody's mama and daddy.
All I'm gonna do is I think we're gonna run up and Nip daddy, Nip shot me and do up like daddy, like that one don't, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah.
Now, Razi Bugatti told Munchie B, no matter how much you try to deny those allegations, 4Leaf definitely violated you, and he turned your butt cheeks into a PB&J sandwich.
Happy, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to brag about or happy, though, my nigga. Ain't even cool, but it happened.
The Razi Bugatti told Munchie B, the mistake you made is you knew you was a factor from your section and you was a not. And if the roles were reversed and it was him and the enemy's module, he would have got it cracking off the bat. Because one thing nobody finna play with is my bunyan. Now Foley took subliminal shots at Munchie B and he said we only put peanut butter on 3 things: pastries, oatmeal, and busters. Now Munchie B already addressed this a while back with Brick Baby Free Him on No Jumper. And he said he been in and out of LA County Jail multiple times. And he said he even got packed out 1,000,000 times in there, but never in his life has anybody ever violated him in that way.
Touch me in that fashion, never in life. I've been packed out 1,000,000 times. Shit go, I go, but never in life, bro. But you know what I'm saying?
Now Munchie B said for sure he knows that peanut butter situation never happened. But he don't know what to do or say anymore because the internet's undefeated. Now according to Munchie B, he never even squabbled 4Leaf. And when he was around 4Leaf in LA County Jail, he was never aggressive towards him. And he said, since you want to lie on my name, I got some paperwork on you that's gonna drop real soon, and we gonna see how the Crips feel about it.
The 4Leaf told me this back in the county jail about 5-6 months ago. Yeah. You know, it's real. Me and 4Leaf have never been aggressive, ever. Like, it never been nothing. But he let the narrative go on. And that's why I'm gonna get your paperwork and then I'm gonna let the Crips decide.
Now Munchie B said he don't care what people think. 4Leaf didn't go up in my ass and nobody else did either. And he said that's why he'll never be cool with Wacc 100 because he's the one that started that whole rumor. And everybody else ran with it like a wildfire. Now Munchie B said he didn't care about those allegations because at the end of the day, he know it never happened. But the only reason he's tripping off of it now is because his daughter's getting older. And she be on social media now. And the last thing he wants to see is his daughter going on the internet and seeing all of these allegations on his dad, which isn't true. Now according to Razi Bugatti, the information that he got from 4Leaf, he definitely peanut buttered Munchie B. But according to Munchie B, that never happened. Now you guys heard both sides of the story.
I don't know what y'all think, man. Did he get his cheeks lathered with peanut butter? Y'all let me know in the comments.
He got knocked out. He don't remember.
That's what I'm saying. He said he got packed out 1,000,000 times in the county. So if he got packed out, you mean to tell me out of all those pack outs, it wasn't a knockout? Like you sleep? You know what I'm saying? They just packed you out, ran you, and didn't, try to assault you.
Bro, how long did he sleep? Because, those niggas get knocked out, it's just like for a brief second. You know what I'm saying? To put peanut butter in nigga ass, he had to run down to the cell, run all the way back to where the incident was. Or do they have peanut butter on hand?
Well, they get it from commissary.
I know where they get it from. I'm saying you in the middle of a fight in the middle of the day after you nate. How do these niggas walking around with peanut butter?
Yeah, nigga probably walking around with some peanut butter packs. Nigga like, yo, cuz I just knocked that blood out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna peanut butter his ass.
Put some peanut butter in a plastic wrap, nigga.
Yeah, I'm like, yo.
I'm just trying to figure out how do you even get peanut butter in your hand, bro? Like, look, it's a cucumber. They're talking about cucumbers and shit. That shit's spoiled. Hey, how long you hold a cucumber around, bro? Hey.
He said a carrot too, nigga.
Even a carrot. A carrot got some life to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, this is starting up a lot of stir because I'm hearing that the Crips is like they pissed off. Some of the Crips is pissed off. The boy Young and Hefe only does what the check say, put out the content with his homie calling and talking about the peanut butter story and the pickle and the carrot story for 4XTRAS. So yeah, that shit wild, man. Bosco 100, he gives his insight on what he think, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, bro. The dude said he got packed out 1,000, 1,000,000 times. The first time I heard the story, I heard it like he got knocked out and they dragged his ass either to the bathroom or dragged him somewhere, and then that's when they did the assault. That's how it was. But now, like Munchie said, he never got in no type of scuffle with this dude. But you never heard 4Leaf say, "Yeah, I knocked him out and whoop-de-whoop." He never said that. He just said, "Yeah, I put peanut butter in his ass." But he kind of like didn't say it or said it. You know what I'm saying? He just said, "Yeah, we put peanut butter on honey buns and busters and oatmeal." So he's not like admitting it or denying. You know what I'm saying? It's like in between. So I think they just running with it.
I can understand, bro. You put peanut butter in a snitch ass. You just trying to disrespect the fuck out of them. You know, like I get some heinous shit, but just on GP.
But look,
it's a fun practice.
I think what it is,
butt plugging.
Munchie B got the reputation of a slider. They say he was out there giving those 40 Crips, and he was just giving the neighborhood niggas hell. Slide through their neighborhood, busting on niggas. Allegedly, if you pull up his story, allegedly some unalivings and shit, and he got shot at and all this other shit. So I feel when he came through county, it was like, oh, that nigga Munchie B up in here. Oh, cuz we gotta get on him straight like that. So he was a hot topic as soon as he walked up in there. But I'm like, this dude saying that he falling asleep in the enemy module. Like, why would Munchie do that? I don't know. That don't correlate with me. I don't know if it's true or not. But Bosco gives his opinion on this whole situation.
Well, we got some wild news coming out of LA County, man. And the news is that 4XTRAS allegedly KO'd a guy and stuck carrots up him.
I think these dudes be gay as hell.
Right.
I think these dudes really be gay. And then like
that, yeah, Sherm, because I kind of feel like if you got all your enemies, which he got those keyways, they running with that. The dude said, hey, we don't go after families and all that. We gangbanging, but we ain't going after families. They went in, ransacked. Munchie B said when Draco was on the ground, he kicked him, literally kicked him. You know, that caused a stir or whatnot. So and Draco was down with the neighborhoods. So I mean, they could be running with this. And he's saying he blamed it on Wacc. But Wacc wasn't the first one to bring that shit up. Like I said, I heard the story before Wacc even said something about it. Rockstar brought Wacc on and Munchie B, and that's when the whole thing blew up out of proportion. So I don't know, Sherm. I don't know. But the whole peanut butter, they do that shit. You see this motherfucker getting carrots stuck in their ass, and like Cuz said, I feel they low-key gay, low-key homosexuals.
And stuck carrots up him.
I think these dudes be gay as hell. I think these dudes really be gay. And then like they try to like pass off this aggressive ass male energy and make it seem like it's like, you know what I mean? They try to pass it off as over aggressive male energy, but really deep down secretly is like really some gay boy energy. Like really some deep down zesty shit. Like I've never kicked nobody's ass and felt like playing with their butt. Like, bro, like, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's gay, homie. All day, every day. I don't give a fuck who you is, from the most notorious hood. You got mad hats on you, man. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. That's gay, nigga. You a homosexual. You got some homosexual tendencies. Fuck out of here. You playing with another man's ass. Get the fuck out of here. You had to get close to the nigga.
And then them niggas get out of jail and taint up all the women.
Taint the women
coming out with motherfucking syphilis and all type of crazy shit, nigga.
Come on. Facts.
Come and taint the whole world up and shit.
Oh yeah, I ain't on that shit. Nigga find out, yeah, nigga, you was up in here booty banditing and all that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Quietly pumping.
Look, bro. My bro, look, when I told him this story about the cat, he like, man, these niggas on some weird shit. He talk real calm and shit. He like, man, some niggas on some weird shit, bro. They some weird ass niggas. I said, bro, them niggas, these some zesty ass Crips, nigga. Fuck out here. He like, man, them niggas on some weird. He said, man, I ain't never had to even think of that. He said, so. But what I'm hearing is these niggas is going up on it. They on some wild shit. Niggas is all out of their mind, But yeah, like Tommy said, man, you come out and you gay as hell, but you fucking with the women's and shit. My nigga said, it's a dude up in there. I forgot what set he from, and I ain't gonna say the name or whatever, because if I say the name of the set, niggas be like, oh, what? Oh. But he is a Crip. He said that nigga's a stomp down Crip. Niggas know he about his shit, but that nigga be fucking with them tranny boys up in there. And there's a lot of them niggas up in there. Your so-called gangster hitter from your set be fucking with them T-boys. You trying to hear that shit.
I never beat a dude ass and made him want to suck my, like, you know what I mean? It's just like, shit, it's certain shit, like, it's just like, bro, like, where did that come from? Like, all right, we enemies, we fight, I'll kick your ass, now I want to play with your butt. Like, that just, like, come on, bro, these niggas is gay, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I know they've been doing that in Chicago. They had the whole, you know, spitting you type of situation.
Niggas is gay, bro. I've kicked a lot of ass. I've never kicked nobody ass and wanted to do anything sexual. Oh, come here, let me kick you now. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. This shit is craziness.
I mean, have you seen something like that in LA County? Have you heard about stuff like that?
Oh, yeah, I've definitely seen some shit, like, but it's gay shit.
Yeah.
Gay. I don't care how gangster you are, how gangster you think you is, and it's zesty behavior, bro. This shit is zesty. I don't care how gangster you is, like, nigga, you gay.
You predicted 4XTRA was going back to jail.
Of course. I told you. Like, I knew it. Like, you can tell he's not an intelligent dude. Like, he's not an intelligent brother. Like, you know what I mean? He's not, you know, he gangster or whatever. Like, you know, I respect his gangster and, you know what I mean, how he pressed, but he's not an intelligent dude. Like,
did you experience inappropriate behavior from a teacher, coach, or school staff member at a California school when you were?
He's not, bro. He only know off the bat.
He was at his hood day.
Of course.
He said off the bat.
That's all you know, off the bat, nigga. 30 and a half, nigga. Both
Burning
fingers, nigga. Same pieces of jewelry, nigga. He knows some mathematics, Adam 22, so he's trying to add 22. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, gang. Hey, don't get y'all panties in a bunch, cause I know y'all gonna hear it on a replay.
Nigga, get them in a bunch, nigga. You zesty if you put peanut butter on people, nigga.
Oh yeah, you zesty, but don't get your panties in a bunch. Don't get mad at us. We just look at the content, we listen to it, and we give our commentary. It's real.
Stop
it's real.
putting peanut butter in people's butt, we won't be talking about it.
Carrots and pickles and shit. Niggas really tossing salads. Literally. Fuck out of here.
Real style, like celery
just got
peanut butter.
Nigga, I put a celery in this nigga ass. What's going on, man? What's wrong with y'all niggas? Hey, look, bro, the carrots that they talking about, them carrots are small, homie. Them ain't no motherfucking long ass carrots. So
bro,
a nigga
I
had
was
to
thinking
stuff
long
a nigga.
carrots, bro.
No,
like hard, long carrots.
No,
like,
bro. They don't sell long carrots.
They run through the corn backwards shit.
No. A motherfuckers gotta you putting carrots in you stuff, nigga. You got shit all on your fucking fingers. Nigga, you disgusting. And then it's like, bro, you don't even know what these niggas got. These niggas get up in there, bro, nigga got STDs or whatever the fuck.
You talking about them carrots that be like the size of big ass ibuprofen up a nigga ass.
why would you get to hood, though? You know you're a gang member. You know, I'm pretty sure you got gang conditions. Like I had gang when I was on probation and parole, I had gang conditions. That's what I knew he was going to do.
What are some gang conditions that they might give you?
Do not associate with Queen Street Bloods or any other gang member.
That's gotta be pretty difficult to follow.
That's why I went to jail so many times. That's what actually ultimately sent me to prison the first time. Like I got caught with a firearm and then they put me on probation. And then being on probation, I had a special condition: do not associate with Queen Street Bloods or any other gang members. And I kept like getting caught up with that. So I was doing violation after violation after violation. I was getting out 2 weeks, 2 days, going back to jail. Like it was like just like him. That's why I see it. It's not like I'm not speaking like trying to clown him or like, you know what I mean, or disrespect him or nothing. I'm just speaking from experience in being a person who lived that kind of life and made those type of decisions I just know what comes with that. So that's why I was making that prediction. It wasn't that I was like hating on him or anything. It's just, I see the type of dude he is, and I just know where I know where that, you know what I mean? I know the end of that road, you know what I mean? That's it. I know where that road leads to.
Man, well, I think he's gonna be free soon, so.
Yeah, your boy free now, and your boy 4XTRAS goes off on King Pill and Adam 22. He said, "You pick a smoker to fight me, cuz." He calling King Pill a smoker, and he turned down the fade with King Pill, bro. He rather fight the dude Aaron the plumber.
I know. I don't want to see him fight a plumber.
The plumber. Pause. Double entendre.
Knock him right out. Put his little soft.
You cross me.
Oh shit. Hey man. Hey, go to Crypto the Chief, man. Go over there, like, comment, subscribe. We having some good content, man. Let's get to it. 4XTRAS going off on King Pill. Now we heard King Pill the other day. King Pill he wanted to knock out Wacc 100, but he just said fuck it. You saw Adam 22. He got money on King Pill. He's saying that he feel King Pill got what it take. I'd rather see that fight than the plumber dude. I seen the plumber fight. He was squabbling, then he was grabbing. But I heard that 4XTRAS like to grab. So maybe they could turn that in. If he do fight the plumber, they could turn that into like a sumo type thing.
I don't want to see him do the plumber because the plumber got spit on in the back of the head.
Oh yeah.
So that kind of disqualified him, bro. You gotta be like a vicious, authentic person. So you know, 4XTRAS, I'm gonna give him that. That nigga's a pit bull unleashed. You know what I'm saying? And I think if he fight Pill, I think he gonna beat the hell out that flabby nigga, bro. That nigga is a beat Mac pace, nigga. Work out, nigga.
He said he gonna knock his fat ass out. Let's get
He's gonna knock his fat ass out, bro.
And I was like, get that money, bro. Go and get that money. Get that money. If you knock him out, and then
unless
you can
that
go
nigga
knock
just got some hidden powers that 4XTRAS know about, you know.
I don't know. Well, he said he knocked out 4XTRA's cousin or nephew or something like that in the county. So
that ain't reputable. You're smaller.
So it's easy to fucking nigga that's up out of shape, but knock him right out. Put his little hold up. No, that off the back. That. So it's easy to fucking nigga that's up out of shape, but knock him right out. Put this little soft fat ass down and put this little soft fat ass already put him out. That's easy. But what the fuck is I'm gaining out of this? I'm not gaining nothing. I'm not gaining nothing. I'm thinking I'm finding a celebrity.
Yo, he thinks he a celebrity because he said
he is not a celebrity, bro.
I'm like, bro, y'all niggas is not celebrities. I don't give a fuck how you think on this YouTube. You're not a celebrity. Nobody knows you but your own homies from your hood and a few niggas on this internet.
This is how you know a celebrity. It's when you do a thing and be like, well, who want to hang out with 4XTRAS? Nigga.
Yo,
it ain't like you gonna have niggas lining up. I would say Wacc is more a celebrity than what that nigga would be.
Right. Well, he said that he's a bum. He not a celebrity, and he out of shape, and he don't wear clean clothes. He dirty. He just said a lot of shit. He said a lot of reasons why he ain't gonna fight the nigga. He said he a fan, and the nigga he just basically on his job. Okay.
I know, but it's still turned down a fade.
Right. I was just saying all these excuses just to say you turning the fade down.
Smoker nigga from the street. No, I'm not. Hold on, stop.
Pomona.
Niggas, hold on. I don't know where the he's from.
Pomona.
I ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't give a I'm telling you, nigga, I'm probably the regular, what's the name? Nigga, you ain't got no motherfucking celebrity. You just got a...
You see what I'm saying? He really feel that he a celebrity.
He really feel that he a celebrity.
He really feel that he a celebrity. You see what I'm saying? He really feel that he a celebrity. You see what I'm saying? He really feel that he a celebrity. You see what I'm saying? He really feel that he a celebrity. You see what I'm saying? He really feel that he a celebrity. The thing about 4XTRAS is this: he had the song off the bat. That was a great record. Don't get it twisted. I like the record, but he got locked up around the time it was bubbling. So the fizz, it just fizzed out. It's still a dope song. You had Compton AV on it. So it's like, just like Bosco was saying, like, nigga not that smart. If you trying to build your celebrity, nigga, stay the fuck out of jail. Why would you do a hit song, and then as soon as you do the hit song, then your ass get arrested, and now you killed the momentum of that? Come on, gang. That's the same shit a lot of these rappers do. They got a hit record.
If that nigga get beat up, he won't be a celebrity no more. He is one fight away from losing fame.
And that's how that is, because I've been looking at it like, okay, these dudes be thinking they really big on YouTube, and it's like, bro, you ain't in no movies, you ain't even in no Tubi movies. And niggas is no movies, y'all ain't produced no hit records, you're not on the top 10, 20, or 40. So how are you a celebrity? You can't call
celebrity.
What'd you say?
He's a hood celebrity.
Yeah, he a hood celebrity. Man, all them niggas is hood celebrities. But it's just
Who's
like
that?
Yeah, but
You
like
know, white people gonna be like, nigga, 4XTRAS.
But
nigga,
I
Chris
guess
Brown is a motherfucking celebrity. That nigga
Nah,
got
that's
his
a celebrity.
fans paying him $1,000 to see him.
Right.
That's a damn celebrity.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you kind of like the same as dude. The only thing is you popping now more than him, but he's making his grounds in. He made his way to No Jumper. He's been on other platforms, and I'm quite sure he got more platforms. The fact that Adam, because Adam don't give a fuck, he about the content, but he playing it like, look, I got my money on this dude. What's up? Let's go on and get it. Bottom line is looking like my nigga turning down the fade. I feel if you feel you can knock his fat ass out, then go on and knock his fat ass out. It will be more entertaining than the dude Plumber. And this thing, Plumber he's a known snitch. The paperwork came out that he's a rat, but you don't want to fight a nigga that ain't a rat, and he a Don move, right? So
Plumber is a Mario bro, okay, bro? Goddamn Plumber for real.
Luigi.
A regular motherfucking person. Check this out. First off, this gonna be my first and only time I talk about this bum ass nigga. First off, the niggas on the internet, bum ass nigga talking about $100,000 fight. Nigga, you don't even got $100, nigga, to buy some new shoes, nigga, or new clothes. The nigga been wearing them same ass boots and them same ass army fits, nigga, before I went to jail 2 months ago. Nigga, I get out 2 months later and you wearing the same shit. Blacks get DP'd in the county for not taking showers and changing their clothes.
He changes his clothes.
Stop!
He puts on the same clothes, but he takes a shower.
Stop, cuz. So I know you ain't got no $100,000, nigga, with your bum ass.
But he doesn't have to put the money up.
Hold up, cuz. Hold up. Nigga, you can't even get your
money up. He making excuses at that point, bro. Adam said, "Well, look, he don't need 100,000. Somebody else do. Somebody else do.
Right.
Real shit.
You know what it is? The fact that he got
don't
a
even
wave.
got 100,000.
Right, he got a wave, and he don't want nobody to eat off his wave. That's all.
Nah,
but it's
bro.
like they all eating off each other's wave.
Listen, he is a knockout away from losing fame. If he fought homeboy and got knocked out, fame is over.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about that earlier today. I was like, man, come on, because I was listening to this. And I was like, man, it sounds like he turned down the fade.
Look. You know, in the real boxing world, they turn down fades, bro. In real boxing,
right?
Because they don't want their record messed up.
Right.
I'm just being real.
And then you had Wacc 100, who's I guess managing him. He told Adam that King Pill ain't ready to fight 4XTRAS. I'm like, come on, gang. It's a squabble, my nigga. Y'all acting like it's a world, y'all fighting for the world title or some shit, my nigga.
It shouldn't be no problem for a squabble, bro. You squabble all the time.
Right.
I don't understand the politics in this squabble. Like, nigga, you just stuffed motherfucking corn up a nigga ass. Nigga, what the fuck?
Come on. He don't want. He say he a clout chaser.
Look, I only squabble in jail. I don't public squabble.
Well, I guess he feel if he squabble Aaron the plumber, that's gonna boost up his name or whatever.
But bro, I think that's going after a nigga he know he can beat. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say he doing the boxer thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You a heavyweight and you over there choosing a middleweight, nigga. Mm-hmm. Go grab and fight that fucking teddy bear away. Goddamn army teddy bear.
Come on. Go fight him, bro. Plus,
that's look, real shit. Don't fight the middleweight. You're a heavyweight.
I'm saying I think he's bigger than Aaron the plumber, or they both the same size. He's just probably taller.
He's way bigger than that, bro. That's why I said, nigga, don't fight motherfucking Roy Jones. Nigga, go fight motherfucking Holyfield. Nigga, Tyson. Nigga, some of the greats. Right. Fight that big nigga over there who's got Adam ready to put up 100K. Mm-hmm. What the hell?
So you I know you ain't got no $100,000. Second off, they up there talking about you was claiming in jail and you got put on in jail and whatever. So you was like a non-affiliate that got turned.
That does not mean shit, homie. Just because he got put on in jail, you saying shit that is not taboo, bro. This is not this ain't nothing new. A nigga get put on in jail. It's looked at in a certain way. But one thing he said, yeah, I got put on in jail, but I was claiming Ludus Park when I was out. When I was out, I was claiming the blood, claiming Pyro, all the way up to my time when I did go and get put on in the pen or in jail or whatnot, wherever he got put on. And he's saying he was socking shit out up in there. So he was putting in work behind the bars. So what does that mean? Why is that even important to say, okay, yeah, I ain't gonna fight you?
What would disqualify it if 4XTRAS said such and such beat you up, and I knocked that nigga out. You got beat up by someone I knocked out. That would disqualify it, bro. Right. I ain't gonna lie. I would be like, well, I don't want to fight a nigga and I beat up the nigga that beat you up. Right. I'm gonna beat you up. Right.
He said he could.
That ain't the case. Right.
This dude said he gonna knock him out. He told the who's when he see him, he gonna slap him. Now you know that ain't gonna happen, but he said when he see 4XTRAS, he gonna slap him.
Yeah, he might have to throw a beer bottle at that nigga or something to get it going.
Y'all better take the fades in the back. Y'all can fade it in the back. What are they gonna use? Real gloves?
Ain't no money in it, nigga. They gotta get shit. One nigga trying to get paid, nigga. I got Adam. And that's crazy, bro. Why don't 4XTRAS have Adam on his side?
Man, I don't know. I think he got Wacc. Wacc is rooting for 4XTRAS. I guess Adam, you know, he gonna trump the card. He gonna root for the underdog. You know what I'm saying?
That's a waste of money, bro.
You don't think my nigga King Bill can put the pressure on cuz?
I don't know, bro. I mean, he does look like he, you know, Larry Holmes all flabby and shit.
Flavius. You know, like Larry Holmes flabby and sick, cuz you stupid. Oh shit.
Y'all in jail or something, walking around. First off, nigga, I take gang banging serious. Nigga, you not no celebrity. You a groupie. You ask me why I don't want to knock you out like the rest of them. I'll knock you out. Go to county jail. You could have got, if you would have caught a violation or did something with the jail, that would have been an easy knockout. Bring your dumb.
Come on, gang. So he telling him to go to county jail so he can get the free knockout, but he don't want to get the paid knockout. Okay. I'm gonna go with what the homie Push saying. Maybe, you know, he doing the fight, the boxer thing. You know, if he get knocked out, then that's it. Cause that's true. If King Pill is able to knock out 4XTRAS, if he accept the fight, that's it for 4XTRAS right there. Because he's came on the internet saying he knocking shit out off the back, and then build up this hype, and then you got
beat up by blood.
Then you got beat up by blood. You know what I'm saying? He a J-Cat. He admitted J-Cat. He admitted J-Cat. So you got beat up not only by Pyru, but you got beat up by a motherfucking J-Cat. That would look real bad on his record, bro. That would look real bad.
I'm asking y'all to knock your dumb ass out. But when I'm on the street, you think I'm gonna go around and just knock the smokers out? Look, check this out. You a fan and you a groupie. That's right, my nuts. Cause I looked and you said one time, oh, I liked him, but now he doing this much. Nigga, you was a fan and a groupie.
The fitness industry doesn't want women over 40 to know this. Have you seen this guy? You know, the one that keeps...
I don't knock my fans and groupies out unless I got to. And you's a fan and a motherfucking groupie that just ride my fucking...
He's taking Adam's air. That nigga like... That Adam grabbing his throat like, ah, damn, stop.
Off the back, I'll take your air, nigga.
The way that nigga breathing, don't listen to him when he talk, nigga.
That just trying to get on. That's like giving the smoker some dope and he gonna come back. I didn't give you the dope, smoker. Cub gave you the dope, nigga. Go back for Cub with your smoker ass, nigga. Cause you don't get chances over here. Yeah. And then the cold part about it, nigga, I take game banging serious. Look, you going around.
God damn, nigga. He probably got asthma issue.
You punk ass, cuz. You walking around with this motherfucker piercing in your face, nigga. Like you was a stripper, like your name was
Now
Bob.
he got a pierce in his face. That's another reason why he ain't gonna fight the nigga. But don't Aaron the plumber got a tongue ring?
Aaron the plumber got spit on. You can't fight the dude that got spit on. He was supposed to turn around and sock that flabby nigga that was behind him. Aaron's done, bro. We need to stop talking about the plumber. He's right.
Hey, I seen Aaron.
Dude put a bunch of loogie on the back of his head, bro. Like he went from his soul and spit on the back of his head.
Right, he niggas, he spit his whole birthday, his whole lunch on it. Now, nigga, that was a super disrespectful spit. Like, booyah!
That's what I said. It was a big dude. I mean, it was from the bottom of the gut. Like, nigga, the burger we ate yesterday came up on that nigga.
Yeah, that nigga rubbed it. Look, I seen Aaron the plumber fight some other guy that was on that little reality show. The dude was a little taller than him. Well, he was much taller than him. And the dude, Aaron the plumber, rushed him. He started trying to swing, but that dude kept hitting him. Bah, bah. And then Aaron grabbed him. It was the grab. And then he pushed back. And then he come charging again. And then bah! The tall nigga, and I heard he was he's like a porno dude or whatever. He gets knocked out by the porno star. And he said he wanted to run his back fade. He wanted to run the back. He already got knocked out by a dude, and he wanted to run the back fade. Dude, like, man, I ain't gonna keep fighting you, my nigga. Like, give it up. So it does sound like, yeah, he feels that he can knock out Aaron the plumber, but maybe he don't feel that he can knock out King Pill.
Told you boxers be ducking, nigga.
Ducking. Sound like you ducking the fade, 4X. I hope that ain't true, 4X. King Pill said, man, what's up, man? Let's do this.
I mean, it's something. Oh, Players Club, nigga. With your buck ass, nigga. You run around talking about, hey, give me a fade. Oh, wait, no. Man, look, check this out, nigga. I take game banging real serious. And I see you don't. I see you's a bunk ass nigga that's just running around here with a red rag on. I'ma say it because the Don Moose probably, they want to say it to you, but they really ain't gonna say it to you. What's the name? They probably want to beat your bunk ass up too. They probably want to knock your J-Cat ass out too. But they probably like, no, Blood's a J-Cat. Just let him go and we gonna support him. He just represent the court. Nigga, you J-Cat ass nigga, you's a cat.
Well, they say in his hood that he actually giving them props in his hood. So I don't know if that's true. He good in Compton. You know what I'm saying? He walking around Compton, fucking with the fellow Pyrus and shit. So I don't know. But it looking like Cuz turned down the fade. He don't want to box King Pill. Is what it is, man. We're gonna get to this next shit. Let's get to this next shit, bro. Hey, Pino gets at that boy 1090 Snake. He said the gangster disciples put a hit out on 1090 Jake. Let's get to it.
Oh.
Hey, now Pino is the guy a few years back who got into it with 1090 Jake. Just to get y'all speed up on 1090 Jake, put out a video of him being in an interrogating room or whatever, calling him a snitch or whatever. So they got into it. Pino said, "Look, nigga, what's up? Nigga, we'll squabble. Let's get that fade." I guess 1090 Jake accepted it. That nigga Pino pulled up and beat the fuck out of 1090 Jake. That's it. He beat the fuck out of 1090 Jake. Go back on YouTube, and he blowing his channel blowing up. You know what I'm saying? He got like 400 and some odd thousand subscribers on his channel. So, but he's not doing what 1090 Jake does, who's like an investigator, reporter, police, all that type of shit.
So 1090 Jake sound like a policeman.
Right. The Jake is that's a police name. That's what they call Jake.
Sound like a little code, like 1090 Jake, 1090 Jake, nigga, 3rd and 4th Street.
and 1090 Jake dropped his flag. He said he don't want to be a blood no more. He said he make more money than his OGs, and they all bums. And he said, "Fuck that. I'm in my 30s. I'm trying to pick up cowboying. I got me a new girl, and it's fuck you bum ass bloods." That's what he said. He said, "Fuck you bum ass." He said, "You niggas is bums. I got more money than you niggas." So that's exactly what he said.
They done let the GDs in the dope.
Hey, shout out to the person that gassed your dumb ass up.
Yo, Pino, don't wear no bandanas with hats on. That went out like 10 years ago or some shit.
Hey man, he look like he's smoking out though. That shit look like out though.
Outdoor weed.
It look like outdoor, bro. You know, at Cali we do indo. He got a straight up outdoor, like he took seeds out that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Got a male plant rolled up.
That shit popping right now. It's gonna start.
Bro, I don't know who gassed you up, but you know, like I know, like the whole world knows, that boy, you better be walking a tight line. You better never get in trouble again. You better never ever go to jail or prison again. All that shit you speak about, you better never go around that ballpark again. You might as well just put your country boots on, start singing "She Gone Country," oh look at them boots type shit, and start going to the chili cook-off, brother. Because shit is fucked up for you right now.
Chili cook-off.
And I ain't gonna lie, people gonna be like, "Pino, you laughing at his miss?" I'm laughing. I'm laughing. Fuck you thought. Then
yeah, that Danny told and sold out the Sex Money Murder. So like he's saying, dude better not get caught up. 1090 Jake better be motherfucking Mr. Wilson or whatever, Mr. Wilbert or whatever. Like, you better not do nothing, nigga. Not even a traffic violation. Cause he snitched on they whole damn they whole crew.
The whole basis of trying to expose Larry Hoover was a 1960s news article from a police statement? Bro, you gotta be shitting me, bro. Do you know how racist the police were in the 60s? Do you know how much of a liar the police were in the 60s? Bro, there was no such thing as whipping your camera phone out in the 60s and being like, "Let me record this police brutality. Let me record this crooked cop. Let me record this." There was no such thing. There was no such thing. Boy, your ass. They done let the GDs in the dope. Now what's even funnier is you went on Bootleg Kev. You went on Bootleg Kev podcast and said you decided to drop your flag because you looked around and all the other people weren't getting as much money as you in the blood subchapter that you were quote unquote representing. You said they weren't getting, this is your words from Bootleg Kev. You said they weren't getting money and they were all bums. So that's why you decided to drop your flag. Come to find out, that's a lie. But Corey King was your superior. And he got on YouTube and said, you're no good. You're facing a put-off by the set. And this was last year he said this, but we didn't notice it because nobody really knows who the fuck.
Nigga, Corey King is a rat too. But I'll digress.
Corey King is. Nobody pay attention to that shit. We pay attention to the major blogs and the major outlets. But boy, your own head said you no good last year from the grievance you wrote. So you didn't delete the pictures of you with all these bloods throwing up big B's and this, that, and the third. You didn't delete those pictures because you decided to grow up. You deleted those pictures out of pressure from your own set that told you you are no longer one of us. Boy, oh boy. Hey, your downfall is hilarious, dog. Your downfall is hilarious. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit is fucking funny.
Ty Smith. If you ask me, this is the perfect example of what I've been telling you all about 1090 Jake, which is he likes to weaponize his platform against people. He has continually expressed that he
let him in. What the fuck is going on? What's the life? What? You didn't get like a dude that was like a little tannish. Y'all got the pinkest motherfucker.
Man, that nigga's Bobby Hill, man, from Keenan to Hill,
Oh
bro.
my goodness, bro. We gotta stop this.
I mean, this is what I'm saying. That's why
They're giving away the culture. You're giving away the gang culture. You're giving away the
look.
now
The
this
dude,
nigga.
hey, the dude Corey King is supposed to be his OG from Gangsta Killer Bloods. Corey King.
I'm saying he ain't beat nobody up and he ain't did no
Nah,
dirt, bro.
but that's what
you
I'm
can
saying.
look at his face. He's too honest. What the
That's
hell?
that's what I'm saying. The nigga, right? The dude. What bothered me is he went to New York, Brooklyn, the Bronx, or whatever. Those Bloods, they let him in with open arms. They didn't do nothing. They said he had like $100 grand piece on his neck. Nobody tried to rob him. Nobody, hey man, you gotta put in some work for the hood. You claiming the hood. It's a picture of, he's the only white blood in that whole picture.
Nigga, he's
I'm
a
like,
6'9", nigga. That's why, nigga, because it was some connection with some money. You know how they be making you an honorary nigga without motherfucking getting put on and shit.
Right.
He is a 6'9", nigga. Yeah, he might have been a football to somebody.
No, he definitely. And when he was in jail, instead of him rolling, they said rolling with his peoples, he ended up rolling with the enemies, which was the Latin Kings. So he had a cellie that was a Latin King, and then the guy, he said this is the only guy that put blood in his mouth. So this guy punched him in the mouth, but they cellies. But he said they was horseplaying. But who punches you? Who horseplay and punch you in the mouth, bro? What kind of shit is that? Then the dude, they had another cellie, and then when he came in, the first cellie got jealous, and then he started horseplaying with that dude, and he put blood in his mouth. It's like you were getting slapped around from your first cellie to the second cellie. The first cellie got jealous, and then it sounded like he was a prison wife to this dude, because why would you be under your enemies? You know, why would you be on your under enemy's wing? You're supposed to be going against the Latin Kings.
1090 Helen.
It's the dude that wrote a grievance letter after getting into a
Hell
squabble.
yeah, blood, bro. Hell no.
He wrote a grievance letter. The big blood.
At least be a buff white boy. Like, damn.
That nigga, that's Bobby Hill blood. That's Bobby Hill, Keenan to Hill.
If you ask me, this is the perfect example of what I've been telling you all about 1090 Jake, which is he likes to weaponize his platform against people. He has continually expressed that he has a dislike for the GDs. And so I believe that this attack on Larry Hoover's character is a reflection of that. In the video that Jake made about Larry Hoover, he included clips of guys dancing and guys celebrating the fact that Larry had his sentence commuted, and was kind of mocking those guys for using the term Larry is free, not understanding that even if he's still incarcerated, coming from ADX, going to any other prison, not to mention a state prison where you get to move around a little more throughout the day and stuff, is freedom. You would think that one who claims to be so entrenched in the prison lifestyle and have an understanding of it would understand that, but let's keep going. What I want y'all to pay attention to is how, even though Jake claims that he did all of this research and fact checking about this incident, he still took it upon himself to take this news article and report this situation as if Larry Hoover had multiple sources out there that quote James Highsmith as saying Larry Hoover did not tell on him. Some of these same sources identify Mr. Highsmith as a BD or a member of the BDs or the gang that came before the BDs. I'm not sure how accurate that information is.
Hi, my name is Dr. Abirachiku Njoku. Definitely one of the things that
But I believe Jake was aware of this information and thought that maybe Mr. Highsmith would be happy for some clout, or thought that maybe the younger generation of the BDs would be happy about this storyline being put out here. And as a result of thinking that way, he expected to get a lot more support for this video than he actually got. Now, even though Jake just went on this rant about how he got 30 and realized how uncool gangbanging is, and even though he's always claimed that his videos were about sending the youth a message, in this video about Larry Hoover, he actually sounds like he is giving Mr. Highsmith praise for going into the school and shooting Larry Hoover.
Larry Hoover got shot on his first day of school. He's most likely a senior since he was 18. 2 rival gang members walked into school and shot him in front of the principal's office. That's some gangster shit. This doesn't make you look at Chicago like holy and like that forever. This was in the 60s. They're walking in schools with guns and popping off in the hallway. Like that in the 60s.
But instead of the people and the youth from the city of Chicago being happy that he had spoken about them in this light and focusing on that, everybody came to the defense of Larry Hoover, including the person who he was accusing Larry of snitching on, which is Mr. James Highsmith. By coming out so fast and addressing this situation and debunking the theory that Larry Hoover told on him, Mr. Highsmith disrupted Jake's back. Larry Hoover's name was dominating the headlines on this day. And pretty much this week, everybody was talking about this situation. So you got to think there's probably hundreds of millions of views being generated off of this topic. Jake.
The dude, James Highsmith, he never snitched on me. In fact, it didn't happen the way they described it. None of it. I refuse to rehash something that happened 57 years ago. Stop it. So 1090 Jake, bro, stop it, my nigga. Stop it. You know, now 1090 Jake is saying that the OG Highsmith, who said that Larry Hoover never snitched on him, now he's saying, okay, he told in his 90s Fed case, post the paperwork. The thing about, to me, with 1090 Jake, like you said, we giving away the culture and all that. This fool feels he has the right to try to single out who's a rat, who's a snitch, when himself is a rat and a snitch. Period. Get it clear. This nigga ratted when for breaking in, niggas broke in. It was the incident that happened at a dispensary, at a smoke shop. He ratted in there, called the police. The nigga snitched in the inside of the prison, writing grievance letters, and that's not the only one. He wrote several grievance letters. And the nigga came out of prison, told on the correctional facility and the CEOs, and claimed that nobody got arrested or indicted, which was a lie. This dude is a walking rat, but the fact of the matter is, these people that follow him, a lot of times, to me, nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck. Just like with the Wacc 100. I feel like Wacc is just gonna come out and say, yes, I'm an informant. I've been an informant for several years now. I'm a rat. So what? Nobody's gonna do nothing about it. So I feel that these dudes, they have that same attitude. They don't feel that these dudes are gonna do anything about it. So it doesn't matter. But him saying this about Larry, to me, is just dangerous in the fact that these GDs, these folks, you don't know who they could be. They could be anybody. And just like the dude Pino said, like, I see GDs everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could be anywhere. You could be out with your girlfriend chilling and then a GD pop up. These dudes they're not Cali gangbangers. This is a different type of monster. And him playing with fire by, you know, doing that, knowing instead of just saying, look, I fucked up, Larry Hoover ain't no rat, I got some faulty paperwork, he want to keep going with the lie. So, I mean, it is what it is, you know?
Expected to at least get 1 million views off of this video, in my opinion. The timing of it, the way it was dropped and titled, the promotion as far as No Jumper and all of these different blogs posting it, he expected to get 1 million views off of it, or for at least for it to be big. And Mr. Highsmith coming right out and debunking it not only slowed down the revenue, but it also damaged 1090 Jake's credibility. So what does 1090 Jake do? He responds by calling Mr. Highsmith a snitch and attempting to damage his credibility, basically attempting to weaponize his platform against Mr. Highsmith now that he has debunked the theory that Larry Hoover is a snitch, instead of just coming out and saying, hey, I got that information wrong, I went off the article, but the guy who was actually involved said that it's not true. The ironic thing is that Jake says in his video that he only wants to hear from somebody who was there or somebody that's directly tied with Larry Hoover in regards to this situation.
Now I'm gonna say this first and foremost, and with all due respect. If you weren't born in the 50s or the 60s or are a direct relative of Larry Hoover, I don't give a what you have to say.
That's what I be saying, bro. These dudes be
but
acting
at the same
like
time,
they act like they unstoppable. Like nobody won't fuck their ass up. But hey, let's get to this next shit, man. Cause we almost out of here. Play a little bit of this. Almighty suspect has gotten arrested on a gun charge. I guess they caught him with a weapon. He was supposed to pull up to the Marathon Grand Opening and get it cracking or get it bracking with Brandon, and Rich Trapper pulled up too. I guess he was gonna try to get it bracking, but they said he didn't pull up, but we did see him there. I guess, you know, they missed each other. I don't know. Let's get to it.
What's happening, man? We out here, you know what I'm saying, though? Cooling, man, trying to get some good old Marathon burgers. You feel me? We out here showing love, no cap, you feel me? One love. What's happening, man? We out here, you know what I'm saying, though? Cooling, man, trying to get some good old Marathon burgers. You feel me? We out here showing love, no cap, you feel me? One.
See what they got. Almighty suspect arrested on felony charges, held on a $380K bond. Sheesh.
But like what Wacc was telling you, like
jail.
Basically,
what you say? What you say? I think I'm hearing that he's in the PC. That's what they saying. This is what the dude Brandon's saying. The dude right here talking.
Put in the mindset like I can mess up, but eventually Adam will feel sorry for me and he'll just bring me back. That's what he thought was going to happen. He knew he was going to maybe get a week or two off. I mean, and to him that would have been like maybe going to jail or something. Like, yeah, I was off for a minute, but I came back. Whatever. Free sons. But like what Wacc when he was telling you, like
jail.
What you say?
He said what? Zesty when he talked.
Oh, he is. He's admitted gay. He admitted homosexual.
Bro, why you gotta sound like it?
He called himself a conservative. I don't know, opinionated ass person. It looked like they set up Almighty suspect, and now he lost his job, and this guy took his job.
Oh. Yeah, jail for real.
Wait, what?
Yeah, jail.
Who? Almighty?
So I thought, oh man, you faking? Why you
Wait, he's locked up? No.
See what I'm saying? Nigga, stop with the bullshit. Shout out to yeah, Hefe, like nigga, fuck all that with that bullshit.
He's in jail.
Why did say free him? Like
I said free sus.
No,
like,
they don't
get
say
it.
free sus. Like, bring him back. No, yeah, he in jail.
Brody,
For what?
I think he had like a case or something.
Living the dream, huh?
With the court, I think they just like kept him type shit.
What? You know about mad shit we don't know about.
Got him cap on that no jail. He got a knife.
Hey, listen.
Oh, you did rat on him, Brandon. He got a knife. The black belt said he got a knife.
He played it in court.
Hey, he knows that's me watching this pod. No, he started talking about, hey, and on God in heaven, who tried to come for whose street cred first? He was like, some police ass. He tried to call me a fed.
Well, to be fair, this all started with you saying that he said the N-word, aka like calling him white.
Bringing some. Look,
That's what happened though. I guess he was saying the hard ER or whatever, and they was going back and forth and shit.
I'm for sure he definitely wasn't feeling because he did tell me like, man, this talking about Lush, my daddy. I'm black as a he definitely was out about that.
Yeah, somebody pointed out, they're like, yeah, he was streaming like a day ago, which, I mean, I don't know if it was actually a day, but if he's, wait, when's the last time he updated his story?
So why y'all blaming he wasn't gonna be here anyway? He was just y'all. Hey, I was
no, his cousin. I was just with his cousin. His cousin just pulled up on me yesterday. He the one that told me I wasn't gonna say nothing, but you said free. But his cousin just told me like he's expecting jail.
He does have no story right now, which seems kind of like that probably would only be the case.
Yeah,
if,
this is his cousin, the one that pulled up at the Marathon Burger with him. He like, yeah, he in jail.
Look, Donnie's looking it up already.
Yeah. Yeah, that's him.
Does it say why?
He got arrested.
Now y'all all get arrested. Holy shit, that's crazy.
He said free him.
They looking it up.
Yeah.
He's locked. Now you got to put money on his books and pay his rent, Adam.
No, now Lush needs to call Rifleman and get a reason why.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I'm not gonna do it live.
No, yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah, you can't do that. But damn, now we gotta do some homework. That's crazy.
We ain't gotta do no damn homework.
Oh wait, look, we have it right here. Inmate corrections. Wait, I don't. Should I show this? Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, charge level felony.
You're lying.
What the?
He probably was just stressed out. Then I take the drug back.
It doesn't. Total bail amount $380,000.
He didn't murder nobody.
What the?
They don't tell you what he got charged with.
The towers too.
Yeah.
Suspects with the crazy people.
What?
That's PC. Nigga PC'd up. Oh, the nigga PC'd up.
Fuck out of here.
The nigga PC'd up.
Fuck.
That's fucked up. He said that nigga in PC in the Twin Towers. Ooh, shit.
Out of here.
No, Twin Towers for the PC, the crazy niggas. Hey, bro, PC'd up, bro.
PC crazy.
I don't gotta say nothing.
And hard match.
I don't gotta say
Hard
nothing.
power.
I don't gotta say
We gotta
nothing.
talk to Rosenberg.
No,
process.
Yeah,
He's still in processing.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
No.
So Twin Towers is a place so like where like when you go to MCJ, it's like a 3-day process. And so if you don't want to sleep on them floors or be piled up in them cages, what a lot of people would do, they have fake medical like, man, I got asthma or I got diabetes, and that take you to Twin Towers and you would get a bed.
I know
so
what
they can transfer you to
I know what you're saying because when you get
detoxing.
Hey, listen, when you get off the bus, you go through the little shit where you take off your clothes and change your clothes, whatever. Then they take you to the window and they ask you, are you in a gang? Do you hear voices? Do you feel suicidal? All that. Based on what you said at that window, that's where they're gonna send you. Bro, if bro is in Twin Towers, bro says he's either hurt, he's sick, he's suicidal, or he said, I don't feel safe being in the general population.
He probably said he was coming down off a high too. So, you know, he probably going withdrawals and shit like that.
Wait,
bro PC'd up because he looked very
Brandon,
healthy
did
to
you
me.
call the police on him? Yes or no?
He was already fighting the case because he had a lawyer, remember?
He was already fighting the case with the Rosenberg thing, but I assumed that was over.
No, he said he had to go to court. I remember he said it.
A gun case.
He did say he had a situation.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
I had a
Free
gun
sus
case.
for real.
I had a gun case.
Free sus for real.
Yeah, right here?
No, I got caught with a gun, but I freaking got a lawyer. And you shouldn't go. If you got money, you don't go to jail
What are you
for a
doing
gun
with
case.
guns?
I used to be a gang member.
You don't need to be doing all that. You could bench 500 pounds. You don't need a gun.
Dude, these dudes coming out trying to shank. I was on a level 4 for a minute.
You really?
Huh?
So you know what it's like?
No,
behind
I'm
them
saying
walls.
this is like a level 4. They're pulling out knives now.
Stop it. He said he was in the game before. Brandon used to be in the game for Long Beach. I don't know what game he was from.
Row.
Death Row. Bro, and the way he pulled that knife out though. Come on, bro. He was like, the funniest part was he was fumbling it. He was like,
I'm the trustee.
Hey, bro, one of my floors.
Hey, all I know is look up.
Free suspect.
All I know
Hey, sus PC'd up, y'all.
That's not.
the hardest nigga in LA PC'd up.
It's not even cool, bro.
Bro, that's PC. Hey, I don't care what you say. He would have did it to me. He would. That would have been me. Look, he's a mark. Look, he PC'd up. Hey, look. All I see is Twin Towers. I know what that means. I feel like I'm not safe. Please put me with the crazy people.
That's how it works?
Yeah. They ask you, do you want to go in general population? And you say yes or no. You stop, Adam. You was just here with
I don't know how it works.
4XTRAS just explained it to you.
I'm just saying I would not say that he was PC'd up unless someone were able to
it's a lot of stuff that these dudes be doing in jail. Then they get out here and then they like tell you polar complete opposite, because it's a few things why you can go to Twin Towers. You know what I'm saying? And PC is one of them. You know what I'm saying? And if you acting crazy and you really ain't crazy, people look at that as PC. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know.
All you got to do is say you hear voices or say, I feel suicide. But if you
color of that jumpsuit.
But I ain't gonna lie, back when I used to be going to the county jail, like we didn't look at it like that, because you had some homies like who was locked up like for like hot ones and stuff like that, and they'd start going crazy and playing crazy to beat their case, and they'd really be giving them medication and sending them to pad and stuff, and they'd test them. So they'd put them around females and pad and see, would you try to have sex with them and stuff like that, or are you really gonna stand pad and play crazy?
Right.
But like now, it's like a new game. Like if you put that yellow suit and that blue on and you playing crazy, they like, oh no, that's PC. Oh no, that's... So it's just different.
So Omari's locked up. Omari suspect is locked up. They saying he in Twin Towers. That will be considered, like you said, crazy, PC. I guess if you're hearing voices or whatever, shit like that, you know.
Hey, PC means poor choice, bro. What you talking about?
I said, bro. Oh man. Hey, the last shit we talking about, man. Shout out to OG Jacario. Mo 3 murder trial. New info points at Trap Boy Freddy. And jail car logs could implicate more suspects. Man, make sure y'all go over to OG Jacario and like, comment, and subscribe to this channel.
Now then, the street that way they made it. That who ran.
This is an arrest, years in the making. Rapper Marquise Conway, known as Yella Beezy, charged with capital murder in connection to the shooting death of Melvin Noble, a rival artist who went by Mo 3.
You shot straight, but you shot late. High level. This is the Rundown Podcast.
I'm gonna give you the rundown.
For OG Jacario TV,
that's a fact,
I'm OG Jacario, your host. In the state of Texas versus Yella Beezy, defense subpoenas jail call logs and Mo 3.
That's what we was talking about, that Sherm. Nigga spit on me, homie, bro. I'm fucking you up, bro. And just like the homie Aaron Plum said, like the homie said about Aaron Plum, that nigga, look, Almighty suspect didn't even spit like Donut did to fucking Aaron the Plumber. Aaron the Plumber got spit on with a heavy load of saliva. The nigga Almighty suspect, his shit was it was a little thin or whatever, and it didn't really get on dude. But he did not do anything after. He just like, oh, he got a knife. First thing. I thought if you look, give me yo push. If the nigga got martial arts, he said he's a black belt specialist, jiu-jitsu and all that, nigga, he should have been able to handle that knife, right? Little pocket knife or something. He act like that nigga came out with a bone crusher or some shit. Like, That nigga said it like he saw a mouse or some shit and jumped on top of it.
Case records ahead of capital murder trial. The legal pressure continues to mount for Yella Beezy, real name Marquise Conways, as his capital murder case inches closer to trial.
This is how I lowered my car insurance rate by $110. I had no clue.
On May 28th, a subpoena was issued to Secures Technologies, the company responsible for monitoring jail calls, ordering them to appear in Dallas County Court on June 12th, 2025. Secures is expected to testify on behalf of the defense and provide requested evidence in connection with Beezy's ongoing capital murder case. That same day, the court will also address multiple subpoenas for records from the Dallas Police Department and Lancaster Police Department, all part of Beezy's defense strategy. According to newly obtained court documents, Beezy's attorneys are requesting full access to incident reports, access to arrest records, and prosecution files tied to the murder investigation of Mo 3 born Melvin Noble, as well as records connected to Theodore Thomas.
Man, why Mo 3 didn't just say fuck it, nigga? Like, nigga, I'd have jumped off that freeway, nigga.
Nigga, I wouldn't have got out the car.
The thing about the car is, I heard that the tires are busted, but they don't look pop to me, though. But I mean, shit, they just don't look pop.
I'm just saying, bro, I would have smashed right at that nigga coming out that car.
Right. Run his ass over. He trying to kill you. Run his ass over.
There's no way I would have hopped out the car and
arrest records and prosecution files tied to the murder investigation of Mo 3 born Melvin Noble.
No, I don't think those tires was busted on me. I don't know why he stopped though. But I heard that they was shooting at him back further before we got to this part of the scene or whatever. So I don't know, bro. Like you said, the trial's coming, so they're gonna explain everything that happened, how the shots and all that other shit. But what y'all think? Y'all think Yella Beezy is going down for murder for hire? If so, looking like the death penalty is on the table. And they talking about Trap Boy. These dudes, they don't know how to keep their motherfucking mouth shut, nigga. I would think if you doing something like that, nigga, keep your mouth shut.
Noble, as well as records connected to Theodore Thomas. The defense argues this material is directly relevant to Beezy's upcoming trial, where he stands accused of orchestrating Mo 3's death in a murder for hire plot. This all comes after Beezy was denied a motion back in April to modify his house arrest terms, where he requested permission to attend his son's football games. The court denied that request, keeping his movement restricted under the current bond terms. Beezy was arrested on March 20th, 2025 and indicted shortly after on capital murder for remuneration, a charge that carries the possibility of life without parole or the death penalty. Prosecutors allege Beezy paid Keywan Dontrell White to carry.
Yo, man, Mo 3 got killed by a zesty nigga that was fucking tranny boys, T-boys, my nigga. Like, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Carry out the hit on Mo 3, who was shot and killed.
That thing right there that's sitting right next to him is a T-boy. That's a T-boy. There's 3 boys up there. There's 3 guys. One.
Dontrell White to carry out the hit on Mo 3, who was shot and killed in broad daylight on I-35 in November of 2020. White is currently serving a federal sentence and is also facing charges in Mo 3's killing. Now, Beezy's legal team appears to be digging deeper into the Mo 3 investigation. One subpoena calls for the entire homicide case file related to Noble, including witness interviews, reports, transcripts, and cooperation agreements. Another requests information regarding confidential sources tied to that investigation. Through the court notes, all sensitive info will be redacted before submission to Beezy and his defense team. Wow, so Beezy and his defense team are going after the whole case file. So that tells us that they didn't have access to the full case file in the beginning when we first seen him attend that court date that he had, okay? And they laid it all out there that he was, you know, one of the masterminds who put up 40,000 and other people put up more money, obviously, as a bounty on Mo 3. And now we have this here. It's the latest twist in the case that's already drawn massive attention. Yella Beezy and Mo 3 had years of tension in the Dallas rap scene, dating back to the 2018 shooting death of comedian Roy Lee Pate, a close friend of Mo 3. Just days after Pate died from complications, Yella Beezy himself was shot 3 times in a separate incident. In a 2024 interview on Can I Vent, Beezy was asked why he never addressed Mo 3's death publicly. His response, what was the point? With the new developments pointing toward Trap Boy Freddy, also rumored to be linked to the plot and still allegedly on the run, this case continues to expand beyond just one name. Beezy's next court appearance is set for June 20th, 2025 for an announcement hearing, while the trial remains on schedule for June 12th, though that could change depending on the results of the subpoenas and any pre-trial motion. So these are the latest updates on the Yella Beezy trial upcoming in the Mo 3 death, the murder of Melvin Noble. Okay, so let's talk about an address when this article states that with new developments pointing towards Trap Boy Freddy, also rumored to be linked to the plot and still allegedly on the run. Now, there's a halt right there. See, this is referencing the source of an interview that Trap Boy did where he was asked a question by the podcaster that the fans wanted to know. The fans were saying that he was on the run. Ask Trap if he on the run. I mean, Trap is on probation.
Are you looking to sell your house but don't want to pay expensive real estate commissions and deal with all the hassles?
Federal probation, if I ain't mistaken. And how can he be on the run if he's on probation, man? Being monitored. Come on, y'all. But this is what this article is referencing.
There's a room on the internet, and if you don't want to answer, we'll just cut it out. You know what I'm saying? They say you're on the run. Is that true? That's what they play. Yeah, they were like, ask me if they're on the run. I'm like, I ain't seen nothing like that. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm on probation, but I can't go on the run. That's the reason why we couldn't get you last time. They said you couldn't leave. Yeah, you couldn't leave. And I was like, dang, that's the reason why I remember now. But
and so I'm wondering, it says with new developments pointing towards Trap Boy Freddy, what developments? This article never stated, okay, and it has paperwork included for the subpoenas and these motions and everything like that. But I don't see any evidence, no paperwork saying that Trap Boy Freddy, or you know, that's not his government name, of course. So what new developments are pointing towards Trap? I don't see none, according to this article that stated it. So, you know, we shall see if this is cap or if this is real rap, all right? So they're saying that the next scheduled date for Yella Beezy to be in court is going to be June 12th. But they said that could change depending on the results of this subpoena and these pre-trial motions that are being done by the defense of Beezy, right? So we shall keep an eye on this right here. And, you know, hey, man, it's getting ugly, right? The defense is about to get their hands on witnesses, right? People, statements that said this and said that. And they also mentioned the name in here. Let me go up to the top of this article. It mentioned the name, right? And obviously, this name is going to be very, very key to this investigation. It says here, according to newly obtained court documents, Beezy's attorneys are requesting full access to incident reports, arrest records, and prosecution files tied to the murder investigation of Mo 3, born Melvin Noble, as well as records connected to Theodore Thomas. Well, I'm pretty sure once Yella Beezy's defense team get their hands on this new information, this discovery that they don't have access to at the time that they're requesting through subpoena, right? I'm pretty sure they're going to get it.
Yo, this is crazy. Hey man, I appreciate everybody coming through. What y'all think? Do y'all think you think it's over? I mean, what's y'all thoughts on this with Yella Beezy, Trap Boy, Freddy? They already got Key1 locked up, and they got the other boy locked up, the baby daddy or whatnot of one of the girls that Mo 3 was smashing. It's saying there's some snitches on the case, some people telling, pointing fingers. shit. It's just like these other cases. Shit's gonna be exposed. So they definitely gonna be dropping dimes. They're gonna just definitely be dropping dimes on niggas.
Wow, little did we know, this local big head nigga named Rico started feeling his pockets was getting a little thinner since we got there.
You know that's what's gonna happen, right?
Fools go right there.
Trouble was right there on that corner, staring right at him.
Yeah, they rolling hard too. They slanging real good, real good.
Yo, I appreciate that.
Might have to drop a dime on
You know what I'm gonna do? Because
you know what I'm saying?
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna if Deuce Sims and them, you know, they go live and whatnot, I'm gonna try to go live either at least like probably 30 minutes after they, you know, or something, 30 minutes before they end their live or whatnot, or before. I be trying to do these things a little early. But yeah, man, I appreciate that. We want to come on and run them numbers up because y'all get us in the algorithms and stuff. Definitely. You know, we go live again for pull up, roll up, get blowed. Make sure you bring your own weed products, no inferior weed, no drinking and driving. Y'all know what it is, but know what it do. And definitely don't be smoking after nobody who plays with bung holes. You know what I'm saying? Peanut butter products and fruit salads and shit like that. This Friday, none of that. Look, no bananas either. Pause. Oh shit. Nigga might have to drop a dime on us. You see?
Bro, why you pausing while it was all creamy on his mouth?
Pause.
Might have to drop a dime on them niggas.
Might have to drop a dime, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. For sure, bro. I don't like that shit.
Nigga, we snitching on Wacc tomorrow.
Hey. Hey, oh man. Hey, he said he tried his best to fuck up that whole scene on purpose, but they liked it so much. They liked it. So even though he was trying, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Might have to drop a dime on him, man. Hey, I'm gonna leave y'all with this cartoon, bro. This bitch. Look, they got all types of stories. Fade denied. Nigga 4XTRAS denied the fade, man. Denied the fade, bruh. The question is asked, do anyone know who Wacc 100 is? A dose of reality. We out this bitch, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. It's Sabbath day, Saturday, Sunday service, West. Yeah, you know what's up, bro. Hey, that Sabbath day be, man, bro. Last week, your boy Push did his thing. So we gotta do it this week, Push. You gotta pull up for Sabbath this week. You got the new video that you dropped, so we go over that one. You know what I'm saying? If the brother Reverend Pushy Push pull up, we gonna have service. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all pull up. Cause look,
you
bro,
said
Friday.
Reverend, and I go against the grain. It's time to come out the trap, nigga.
Out the trap. What we gonna call you? The Oracle. The Oracle.
Nah, nigga, I'm Brother Rollo Goodlove, nigga.
Brother Goodlove.
Nigga,
Hey,
Boondock, nigga.
Hey, y'all pull up this Friday, man. Bring your own smoke. Y'all know what it is. BYOB. You know what I'm saying? No inferior smokes. You know, we're gonna be litty. Man, I'm gonna have my drink, and you know, we're gonna pull up and shit. We're gonna do the thing. Hey, Push, I don't know. Should, man, I don't know. Should pull up to the studio, man. Should pull up to the studio, make it a session, man. Make it a session, man. I bring my laptop over, man. Bring my laptop over, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got to, and then you know, Saturday for the Sabbath, because we gotta clean all that filth off from Friday. You know what I'm saying? We gotta clean the filth off. So y'all pull up this Friday, man. Appreciate everybody for tapping in, man. We out this bitch. Do y'all know who Wacc 100 is?
Do anyone know Wacc 100? Street interview.
Yeah, that's why I fuck with you. That's why I fuck with you, kid.
Well, we know he's not a day one.
Barber, man.
Go stream that section by Yael featuring Joe Mose and Coyote. That's real.
You have to understand, there are forces at play, big forces. They don't want you to know.
Right.
Yeah, we know Wacc. He got clubhouse, podcasts, beefs. Meanwhile, we still out here in the trenches.
No docus. Do I know Wacc 100? Every app he's on turns into chaos. He be arguing in weird positions, making more noise than sense.
We know he like baby oil like Diddy. 3 fingers and all. Allegedly.
We all over these YouTube
Isn't he the one who know Wacc 100 is? Wait, is that the guy that be on Clubhouse, naked, yelling at other men?
Oh yeah, we love him. He's like reality TV, but with no camera budget.
Wacc who? That sounds like some off-brand cleaning spray. Wait, or a dance move from 1972. You mean be hollering on the phone naked?
Do you know who Wacc 100 is?
Well, we know he's not a day one from his section.
What's
Go
up,
stream that
bro?
section by Yael featuring Joe Moses and
What's
Coyote.
up, bro? See an old lady clowning that nigga.
Do anyone know Wacc 100? Street interview.
Yeah, Wacc 100. That guy's got some strong opinions.
Yeah, I know him. That man looked like Deadpool took the mask off and then put it back on. Like, why his face look like it's buffering in real life? I said what I said.
Oh, I know who Wacc 100 is. Agent. Agent. Allegedly. Been setting folks up since MySpace. Man failed at music, diapers, marriage, A&.
3 fingers and all.
Yo, shout out to
He's
Dose
talking like
Reality.
he undefeated, but been losing arguments with teenagers for 5 years straight.
Do I Wacc 100? Bro, that man the final boss of internet arguments.
Everybody he talked to disappears. It's like he got Wi-Fi beef with supernatural consequences.
That man's Wi-Fi password is probably just Rico. Right.
Yeah, he's scared to fight J Diggs, scared of Big U. He set up loose cannon. Bro be ducking everything but his clubhouse login. Man probably scared of his own shadow. Man, if you think the Diddy case is crazy, wait for Wacc. Reality TV. No, but we know who CS2 back is, allegedly.
Baby she got rollers in her hair like she just came off the salon or some shit.
Yeah, and word is, he talked to dog.
The fuck is up with that nigga toothpick? That shit is a rubber toothpick or some shit.
Bro, this is all AI.
Yeah.
Do I know
He did some work with this one.
Yeah, shout out to Dose Reality, man. He be coming up, man. Y'all go run them numbers up.
Wacc 100? Man, anytime there's internet drama, somehow he's in the middle of it. The guy's like Wi-Fi, always connected to mess.
Well, we know he's not a day one from the section. Go stream that section by Yael featuring Joe Moses and Coyote.
Yeah, scared of J Diggs, scared of Big U, scared to order a venti, talking tough on Clubhouse while laying on his stomach, twirling his feet.
Do anyone know Wacc 100? Street interview.
He built like Drama Lot. Soft in the middle and be lying all over the internet.
Yeah, I know him.
Well, we know he's not a day one from the section. Go stream that section by Yael featuring Joe Moses and Coyote. That's real.
Yeah, he's the dude who made his girl get a BBL and tattoo his Deadpool face on her back, like a billboard, and she's like 50, bro.
Do you know who Wacc 100 is?
Yes, the loud one. The world may never know.
Allegedly.
This
Wacc? He was my manager. First he drained me dry loft, then he got my spot hit by the feds. Not again! Did that dude just turn into a damn bat? Oh, I know him. Everybody who argues with him ends up in jail now. I'm talking Rico starter pack. He got big you locked up, loose cannon set up.
Ain't he the reason half a clubhouse got indicted?
He told me he was gonna move me to Africa, had me doing crazy stuff on FaceTime. LYIN the whole time.
nice backside,
He always
baby.
get in trouble online, but the info he about to give us gonna be something.
And like he said, Mark know he tried to set up that three-way call shit. Like we wasn't gonna trace that mess.
I heard Wacc 100 like 3 fingers in the rear BAC side. Allegedly.
Do anyone know Wacc 100? Street interview.
Wacc 100 once told me I was too toxic. Baby, everyone you get into it with ends up in jail, and you got a new story every week.
On Clubhouse, too.
My cousin Julio got cussed out by him on Clubhouse while making pupusas.
Bro, CS2 set me up. I knew that three-way call was a trap gat. Now the feds all over me.
This ain't no traffic stop. This a Rico chase. Well, we know he not a day one from the section. Go stream that section by Ya L featuring Joe Moses and Coyote. Do anyone know Wacc 100?
Brother 2025, still no get back. So Bobby Jones gets the rental, him and Cash is in the catalog. Speeding through real Texas, got cracked with 3 straps. Transferred to Beamore, Texas on Fed.
Yeah, that rat was shaped like CS2 back.
First told that rat is a hoe for that.
Master
GS was
Splinter.
not to trust. He could get him off the gas and just boost him to deep.
Tried to drop a dime on that nigga. That shit don't even sound right. Fuck out of here. Oh shit, we out this bitch, man. Day 1 in this section, man. We go.
I'm a day 1 from my section. It ain't nothing you can tell, 'cause I stay dangerous and keep a weapon. 'Cause I'm a real one from my set. I'm a day 1 from my section.
Hey, make sure y'all keep your notifications on.
I'm TTG, I was trying to go get it. Niggas that know me know I'm with the business. Don't go back and forth with no nigga like tennis. If you from the hood, why you acting all scamming? Niggas rap cap and they gon' pretend. Live what I rap.
Don't get y'all panties in a bunch, my nigga. Y'all hear that? So-called tough guys. Don't get mad that we be clowning your goofy asses.
It ain't nothing you can tell, 'cause I stay dangerous and keep a weapon. 'Cause I'm a real one from my set. I'm a day 1 from my set.
Been around and I done went hard. The circuit locals having meetings in his backyard. They don't know about the shit that I done been through. Niggas talking all that shit, but we don't know him. We don't know you. I put some money on my stones. They going to jail. I put all this kid clothes. My nigga, like you say, we can't beef over no hoes. Every car I done drove, my day 1 then drove. That's facts.
I'm a day 1 from my section. It ain't nothing you can tell, I stay dangerous and keep a weapon.
He's got his new website he just launched, I think a week ago, 2 weeks ago. pushypush.com. Go there, run the numbers up. Go to the channel, same under the same marquee. Go to the Twitter, same marquee. Y'all go there, y'all want to get that knowledge yourself. Strap your thinking cap on, bring a pen and pad. We'll see y'all on the next show.
'Cause I'm a real one from my set. I'm a day 1 from my set.
Just got off the phone with my dog, he said the feds watch. Gotta watch the circle you
you keep the streets gossip.
Stay out of niggas' butts, man. Foreign objects and shit like that. That ain't gangsta.
But it little I just got it from Rodeo. I could blow a check, but I'd much rather stack and lay low. Post up with a baddie, mold of mine like it's Play-Doh. And now she on my payroll, addicted to the Fago. I'm a day one from my section. It ain't nothing you can tell. I stay dangerous and keep a weapon. Cause I'm a real one from my set. I'm a day one from my section.
Yeah. Nigga in the section though too. Hey, shout out to all my niggas, man. My family folks and the grannies.
Fresh up out the body, it's a situation. Mask on, cause them cameras can't see niggas' faces. Closed mouths, cause them feds pick up niggas' cases. Put in work, extra points for participation. Niggas hating, diamonds change, they look real amazing. Bitches waiting, condom off, she can really taste it. You niggas basics, we got codes, something like the Masons. Baby said I got the glow, don't look like I'm aging. Back to back foreigns, no passports. Trooped up, got more guns than a task force. Look, ain't got more money than your favorite rapper. Biggs asked me about my bitch, it almost made me slap her. Can't have you round my crips if you ain't no factor. Probably rob you for your shit, I know a gang of snatchers. I fucked your bitch and you the one she named her baby after. Quarterback into these hoes, cause I ain't afraid to pass her.
Spit the double back, bitch, we back again. Fresh up off of pass, finna pass again. 200 on my neck, I'm feeling like I'm him. VVS is road gold, shooter for the win. Yo nigga looking stressed, how can I be him? You a bum or a boss, how you wanna live? Speaking on that past, it was by the end. Talking about that bitch, I almost fucked her friend.
Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section. Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section.
Huh? Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your hood up if you a nigga in your section, huh? Nigga, if you flexin', then you flexin'. Throw your set up if you a nigga in your section, huh?
She hit me late night, I'm pulling up, I'm with that. She already knowin', I'ma make her climax. Bitch, I'm him, I'm not them, please don't get attached. I'm that nigga that'll bust and then double back. Yo nigga lame and he weak, he love to complain. I'm that nigga that get money, you doing the same. Got me flexing in this bitch, feel like Rick James. 1942, we just made a toast. My nigga shooter in this bitch, he doing the most. Got a call from this bitch, she from East Coast. Taylor Port got me drunk, I'm finna get ghost. Best believe I'm in my mirrors and my windows.
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
Nigga got a grip, nigga